night footy. Let's get some Thursday night footy underway. We are on. Hey guys, how you going today? BKR Sport. Whoa. We are here for round 22, and I'm telling you right now, when I look through draws, when I look through the draw for the rest of the season, I honestly keep saying to myself, wow, that's actually a really big day of footy. Wow, that's a really big game. And they're all kind of together. Now tonight, maybe not so much. I wouldn't necessarily, there is a reason to say that tonight could be a really, really good game. And there is a way where you can kind of make this out to be a really important game for both these teams, right? So we'll get into that in a second. But yeah, we are right at the back end of the year now. There is only 6 rounds to go. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, 6 rounds to go now. And every team pretty much just needs to win. It's just as simple as that. You know, you can't dilly-daddle around anymore. You can't have a loss here, have a loss there, but you know you're going to win here and there. No, you can't have that anymore. You just have to win, especially in that top 8 battle that we'll get into in a second, and especially if you're trying to avoid the spoon as well. So, alright, let's get into this game here today, guys. Obviously, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new around here. A big weekend of footy incoming. Now, we've got the West Tigers taking on the North Queensland Cowboys today. The Tigers come to this game in dead smackaruno last. I don't think anyone is really surprised a great deal about that one, unfortunately. But they come in 17th position, whilst the Cowboys come into this game in 6th position. Cowboys are $1.31 favourites, whilst the Tigers are $3.35 underdogs, and it's at Leichhardt Oval in Sydney. Now, $3.35 underdogs is actually not as bad as you would expect, considering the Cowboys' form right now has been pretty solid, and the Tigers are in last place and just not great. But if you guys can remember correctly, last year, this matchup, when it was at Leichhardt, the Tigers actually beat the Cowboys 60-18 or 66-18. Now, obviously, we know the return matchup, which was up in North Queensland, at Queensland Country Bank Stadium. The Cowboys went and flogged them 74-0 or something ridiculous, right? So, a tale of two opposites there. But with that being said, the Tigers did beat them by a hefty margin the last time they played at this stadium here. Now, if we go through their previous, the record recently for both of these two teams, before we do get to the lineups, the West Tigers in recent weeks, they lost to the Warriors, they lost to the Rabbitohs, and they lost to the Sharks, and they lost to the Storm, and they lost to the Roosters, with their last win coming back against the Canberra Raiders, 48-24 back in round 16. So they are on a losing streak, but then again, most of those teams they did play are actually quite difficult. In the Roosters, the Storm, the Sharks, arguable on Rabbitohs and Warriors, very arguable on Rabbitohs, but arguable on the Warriors as well. So yeah, bit of a tough slog there for the Tigers. Whilst the Cowboys, on the other hand, their recent form has been pretty miraculous actually. 30-22 victory over the Sharks, beat the Dogs, lost to Manly, beat the Panthers in Penrith as well, with the Panthers with a couple plays out. Beat the Raiders, but they did get flogged by the Warriors. It's not actually as good as I thought it was. They did beat the Roosters 18-16 back in round 13. So, it's been a little bit actually up and down, to be completely honest with you. But with that being said, they have been coming home quite strong, and beat the Bulldogs and beat the Sharkies and beat the Panthers and whatnot does give them a lot of strong hope for the back end here, where they play the Tigers. But the next week they play the Broncos, and that will be an interesting matchup depending on how Saturday goes. To be fair, when the Broncos lose on Saturday to the Titans, that means their season's done. So I don't know how much it'll be impactful next week. But if the Broncos do win, that next week's matchup will be absolutely massive between the two. Now let's get to the two team lineups here of the game. Now for the Tigers, David Klemmer, Justin Olam, Solomon Alamalo, and Tim Johansson comes in. That's on debut for Tim Johansson. With the outs being Funua Pole, Luke Laulelii, Sione Fainu, and Stafford Tua. Now, the fullback, the Dream Buller, with wingers Solomon Alamalo and Charlie Staines. Centres of Justin Olam and Solomona Fa'atape. You go to 5'8", Lachlan Galvin, with the halfback being Latu Fainu. Front row forwards, Stefano Utuakamanu and David Klemmer, with the 9 being Abisai Korisia, who is also the captain. Back row of Ruben Porter and Samuela Fainu. The 13 is the future Penrith Panther, Isaiah Papali'i. Go to the interchange, Talent Silva, Alex Seyfarth, Alex Twell, and Tim Johansson on debut, with Heath Mason as the 18th man replacement. This Tigers team, I look at Appy, that's great. I look at Galvin, nice up-and-coming talent there. Look at Dream Buller, who hasn't really lit the world on fire since his debut year last year, which was absolutely unbelievable. But with that being said, Dream Buller is a solid enough fullback at the back there. Overall, though, like this Tigers team is what you'd expect a 17 team to be. There's no real out-and-out stars besides like Appy. I think Tukamanu is actually quite a bit overrated, to be fair, based off of the numbers that we're seeing around. But to be fair, teams like the Storm are going in for him, so maybe he is better than I think. But I just haven't seen it just yet. And Isaiah probably hasn't been in this form since he was at the Eels. So realistically, I look at this Tigers team. I think the only out-and-out star is that Apisai Kotoi-Sau. But we'll see how they do get on tonight here against the Cowboys team. They can put up a disjointed performance from time to time as well. Like they are not the greatest that have ever existed, that's for sure. But they are in better form than they were at the beginning of the season, for sure. Now, the ends here for the Cowboys, Harlem Lukey and Thomas McHaley, with the outs being Jason Tamalolo and Ruben Cotter. Fullback is Scotty Drinkwater, with the wingers Kyle Felt and Murray Tolangi. Centres are Valentine Holmes and BKRmy Vailea. You go to the 5'8", Tom Dearden, who is the captain. Halfback is Chad Townsend, with the front and forwards being Jordan McLean and Griffin Neem. 9 is Reece Robson. Back row of Harlem Lukey and Jeremiah Nene, with Harrison Edwards as the lock. Interchange is Sammy McIntyre, my boy, Thomas McHaley, Jake Granville, and Kulakefu Funifiwiaki, with the 18th man replacement being Jackson Purdue. Cowboys team, like on paper, is much better than the Tigers team, to be fair. They just have a much more solid halves pairing. If their Townsend's a bit up and down, Scotty Drinkwater, obviously one of the better fullbacks in the game. Reece Robson did actually take the New South Wales hooker role off of Apisai Kotoi-Sau, which is interesting. So battle of the previous versus now hookers there of New South Wales, and Appy will be pretty annoyed by that considering they won this year. Forwards wise, I'm not a great deal impressed by realistically either of these four packs. I think the Cowboys work hard for it. They're a very hard working team, but I don't think that it's anything spectacular when you look at them overall. But I do like obviously Jeremiah Nene and Reece Robson. Overall, I'm taking the Cowboys to win this game, but I do get a little bit of an inkling the Tigers will be up for it, but I'm not going to tip them. I can't tip them. They are obviously in the battle to avoid the spoon right now, which might give them a little bit of incentive. But I don't know. I feel like the Cowboys, I'm going to have to tip them. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It benefits my team, to be completely honest with you. But with that being said, I don't think the Cowboys lose this game here at Leichhardt, despite that most recent result they had at Leichhardt. Now, in regards to the ladder, the Tigers, will start with them first. If they lose this game, guess where they are? They will be in dead smack last, as we are aware. Now, if they win this game, they will go equal with the Eels on 14 points. By the way, we'll talk about this today. Parramatta, they are in a shambles right now. And Eels fans can yap all they like about telling Clarkie to go and focus on his team and me focus on my team. But I'll keep on telling you, your team's in a shambles and you're only trying to defend yourself right now. But at the end of the day, you actually should be in agreement, because we're just telling you your club's in a bit of a shambles and we don't know what's happening, and I don't think you should know what's happening. So I get the defensive route, but with that being said, like, you've got to be a little bit understanding of the fact that, looking from an outsider's perspective, you guys are just getting romped right now. Absolutely romped in the media and by your own players, right? And by your organisation. So, I think a little bit of understanding needs to come there from a majority more of Eels fans. But if the Tigers do win this game, they would go equal with the Eels on 14. The Tigers would have to win this game by 99. They'd have to win by about 50-odd points, 60-odd points, which isn't happening. It's just not happening. So you would expect the Tigers to be sitting there in 17th. But with that being said, the Eels do travel over to New Zealand to take on the Warriors this week. If the Tigers win this game by 20-odd points, maybe you can see the Warriors fight the Eels, considering they're still in the 8 battle. I don't know. I don't think the Warriors are really in the 8 battle, but then again, they technically are. If I think the Titans are, then the Warriors are as well, and the Broncos are as well. So, yeah, we'll see how that one goes. But the Tigers more than likely would just be finishing in 17th, regardless, win or lose. Now, the Cowboys, they sit in 6th position. Now, they're on 26 points alongside the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have a plus 88, whilst the Cowboys have a plus 11. If they were to win this game, they would, for the time being, go above the Bulldogs. But they would not go above the Sharkies. They'd go equal with the Sharks and the Roosters. Sharks plus 117 and the Roosters plus 213. So the Cowboys would be in 5th. But the Bulldogs play the Raiders on Sunday. If the Bulldogs at Belmore, which you would assume they would, beat the Raiders, they go straight back above them. So you're more than likely going to be looking at the Cowboys in 6th, maybe 5th if the Raiders can play like they did last week. If they lose this game, however, there is a slight chance that they could go out of the 8. Very, very slight. If Manly, they'll get their bye. I don't think their bye's been included yet. The Manly Seagulls will go above them, so they'll go to 7th. If the Dolphins were to beat the Roosters, which I don't think will be happening, but if the Dolphins did, Cowboys then would go to 8th. And then you've got the Raiders and Dragons who are -71 and -92. So if the Cowboys got flogged here and the Raiders or the Raiders or the Dragons, got big wins against the Bulldogs away or the Storm away, good luck with that. Then there is a chance the Cowboys go out. But you would more than likely assume they'll be finishing in 17th with a genuine opportunity. There's a slight opportunity they go to 8th. But after what the Dolphins I watched last week, they're not going to be able to beat a chook raffle, let alone the actual Roosters. So, take that one, boys. But all right, there we go. I'm going to set the Cowboys in this one. We'll see how it pans out. Obviously, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And let's get into the chat and see what you guys are getting around. And we've got Olivia Reed. Oh, of course we've got Olivia Reed. With the $8 donation, says, another day, another donor, ready for a big weekend. You better be damn well ready for a big weekend, Olivia. You going to be there? You going to sit near me? I welcome you. I welcome you to my stadium. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You going to sit near me? Maybe to my left or back to my right. I wouldn't suggest it. Darren Trix, but I appreciate you donor, Olivia. We love you. Darren Trix, he says, West Tigers a win. West Tigers a win. Good luck with that one. I think, yeah, it does say trucking down under. So I couldn't actually see your membership thing there, trucking, because it kind of hid behind my subscribe to BKRtravel, which I should do. And also the poll there, which has 51% of the Tigers, by the way, which is interesting. Okay, interesting. So I appreciate you, trucking, number one Titans fan. Yeah, you are a number one Titans fan, mate. Don't know why you put the upside down face. You definitely are. Cobbo World says, what up, man? How you going? I'm going well, man. I'm going really, really well. 22 days deep now into my 75 hard. And keto diet, carnivore keto, pretty much the same thing. Kind of different, but similar. And so, yeah, I'm 22 days down deep into it now. So doing well, man. Andrew Backer says, g'day everyone, ready for some Thursday night football? Ready for some Thursday night football, Tony Jim? Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't, yeah, you just, actually, you want the Cowboys to win this game, man. Sure, you really, really do. You do. Cranky says, I reckon the Titans get it done against the Broncos. Say it loud for the people at the back, baby. Say it loud for the people at the back. Don't worry, I'll be saying it plenty loud on Saturday. If you guys are going to the game, I got to really repeat this because I get a lot of messages about people going to this game on the weekend. Please do not come up to me during the game. If you want to say hello, you want to come up and say hello, take a photo, whatever, I'm happy for you to do that, man. Love seeing you guys, but before the game and after the game. Please don't do it during the game. Obviously, I am vlogging. I do have a lot of responsibilities that I'm doing. And halftime is a little bit too hectic as well. I'm trying to relax in between the first half and the second half. Yes, so if you are going to the game, please come up before the game or after the game. Happy to have a chat. Adam Smart says, hoping for Tigers 13 plus for some piggy bank and donate money. Big exciting match season ending battle between. Oh wow, it's different. Brother, where's your comma? Adam Smart, you're not so smart in this little comment here, eh, Adam Smart? Where's your comma? But anyway, hoping for Tigers 13 plus for some piggy bank and donate money, comma, now comma, appreciate you, but big exciting match, comma, season ending battle between you and the Broncos this weekend. We got there in the end, Adam. But yeah, it is a big match. It's sold out. It got sold out last week. And it's going to be, I've had, not hundreds, but I've had a lot. I would probably estimate off the top of my head, people requesting free tickets from me or how to get into the game. I would probably say roughly 60 to 70. I'd probably say 60 to 70 people have come to me asking for a ticket whilst it's been sold out. So that's how big it is right now, yeah. Andy Backer says Cowboys defense has improved. It has, but I also know the Cowboys can dish up something not special as well. But the Tigers are the Tigers. So I really don't know how to read this game, but that's why if I don't know how to read it, I may as well go with the favourite, and I may as well go with the team that I would more than likely say to win this game, but I can see it well with the Tigers win at home as well. Brandon getting around it. Cranky says, have you thought about streaming on Kick? No, mate, I don't need to leech off the NRL. I know that Kick and Twitch and people use the actual NRL gameplay behind it. But at the end of the day, that's because they're doing that because, well, it's illegal for starters. It is illegal for starters. But the fact that they're doing that is really sad. It means they don't trust in their own personality. They don't trust in their own commentary, and they can't actually just do it on a legal basis. And I find it quite sad. So, yeah, look, it is what it is. And I know a couple of my friends do it as well, but with that being said, I say the same thing to them. Nelson Alfaris, I think if the Broncos fix issues, they can sneak in. The Broncos got a lot of issues, brother. Well, they've got a lot of issues. They got a lot of issues. They just gave up. Let me just put this out there for you. This isn't a bias thing with the Titans-Broncos game. The Broncos just gave up 41 points to a team that was third last in attack before that game. Third last. I don't care. The Dogs are in the top 5. That's great. That's based on their defense, not on their attack, brother. Like, their defense has been atrocious. Atrocious. To give up 41 points to a Bulldogs team that was third last in attack. They were top 2 in defense, but third last in attack. Gee whiz. Max McLaren says, who was the kid at the interview I came up to you? I didn't get on there like he wasn't too nice. Why was he up in the vlog? I don't know what you're saying, brother. Nate J says, Tigers and Titans for the upset this week, mate. I don't understand how the Titans aren't even the favourites, by the way. Like, I'll take it. We can beat the underdogs. But, like, Broncos have won 1 out of their last 7 games, which includes the Titans, by the way. They lost to the Titans in that 1 through 7. The Titans are 4 from their last 5. The Titans have actually beaten the Broncos the last 2 games that they've actually played them. And, you know, we scored 36 points against them at Suncorp Stadium like 8 weeks ago, and we had 10 players out. We had 10 players out. Now we don't have those 10. We have those 10 players back besides Tino, I guess Jimmy and AJ. But overall, like, I really don't understand how the Broncos are favourites for this game, especially after an absolute flogging. And we're coming off a win at Suncorp. They're coming off a loss at Suncorp. I don't get it. I really don't. But you give us the underdog all you like. So it's the Parawater Shit Club. Says, how on earth are the Broncos heavy favourites over the Titans? There you go, Steve. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Steve? How are the Broncos heavy favourites over the Titans considering how bad they've been and how well the Titans been? I don't know, mate. I really just don't know. Nate says, Lomax to backflip on the squeals. I don't think he can. He'd be spewing right now. He would be spewing right now. He'd be spewing. Dasmate says Tigers 13 plus, but the house in it. Yeah, you want that, don't you? Yeah, you Bulldogs fans definitely want the Tigers to beat the Cows. And to be fair, as a Titans fan, I think everyone, I'll tell you who's supporting who right now. Storm don't really give a shit, but I'll add them in. Storm, Panthers, Roosters, Sharks, Bulldogs, Manly, Dolphins, Raiders, Dragons, Knights, Warriors, Broncos, Titans, and the Rabbitohs are all going for the Tigers tonight. The only 2 teams that are going for the Tigers for the Cowboys tonight are the Cowboys and the Eels. They are the only 2 teams that want the Cowboys to win tonight. Now, I think the Cowboys do win, but on a going for level, everyone from Storm down to Rabbitohs is wanting the Cowboys to lose this game. Just to throw away there. I know, again, the Storm don't really give a shit, but I'm just kind of putting them in. Dasmate says, wait, the house in it. Gaz hears some getting around it. Olivia Reese, I'll say in my corner, thank you though, legend. No, welcome down. No, welcome to sitting near me. I will be going off, I tell you what, I'll be going off. Cal Jason says, I'm a B at the Titans game this Saturday, I'll see you there. Well, I'm always there, mate. I'm the loudest motivation in that stadium, that's for sure. You know, there's not many others that have an instrument. Oh, wait, us the Roosters. There's actually nobody who is allowed an instrument at the stadium. So, yes, I'm not that difficult to spot, to be completely honest with you. But it'll be a big one, man. I get there for the women's game early because we play the Tigers and we should whoop the Tigers in the women's game in the early game at Seabus. So it's a double header. Definitely get down for that one and get some good atmosphere for our girls. I was talking to Jess Ellison yesterday and we're fired up, man. We are fired up. Main Star Services says I was at the Tigers game last year. 66-6. What a match to behold. I think it was 66-18, but close enough anyway. Yeah, no, it was crazy. I was streaming here. I was live streaming when that game was on. Brogan Sports, you coming Saturday? You better damn well be. Flurry, you also better damn well be coming on Saturday. Nace says, g'day Flurry. Max says, why was that kid in the vlog with you in the Queensland jumper? He wasn't even nice to you. I said, hi, why didn't I get in the vlog? One, I don't know what you're talking about, but also, two, if you're talking about that kid at the end, the Queensland jumper, he absolutely was nice to me, and also told me that he was the one who messaged me a couple of weeks or months ago, and he was asking me, like, he was a Cowboy, his family were all Cowboys fans, and he wanted to become a Titans fan. Like, he genuinely wanted to be a Titans fan, and he didn't know how to do that because his whole family didn't want to disappoint his family or whatever. I can't really remember. But I told him, like, you've already decided, basically. You know, I said, this is on Instagram. You've already decided. You know, get around the Titans. Like, you do what you want to do. My mum's a Sharks fan. My dad's a Manly fan. My grandma's a Tigers fan. And my grandpa back in the day was a Doggies fan. You know, like, I've got a whole multitude of teams. You know, when I was born in Cogra, so I could have been a damn well Dragons fan, even though I was only there for 2 weeks, and I could have been a Broncos fan. You know, because I lived in Brisbane from when I was 2 weeks old until I was 11 years old, or whatever it was, 11, 12 years old. And then I'm on the Gold Coast. I could have chosen whichever team that I damn well wanted to support. So that's why I say, you guys support who you want to, but at the end of the day, it's usually from where you're from, right? That's where I would say, because I'm from the Gold Coast, so... and anyway, he was a lovely lad. I don't understand why you were taking shots at him. Sam Jenkinson says the whole 2 hours worth of content doesn't make the vids, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly right. You know, unfortunately, that is the truth. A lot of people do comment, and I do try to get them on, but at the end of the day, I can only do what I can do. But with that being said, you know, he was a nice kid. Didn't do anything wrong at all. I'll be going off to my corner. Do ya? I have plans. I'll bring an instrument. Welcome. You're going to take me on, are you, in my own stadium? You're going to take me. Good luck. Good luck to you. Good luck. If you can out-chant me at Seabus Super Stadium, Olivia, I will absolutely shout you. I'll shout you out. I will commend you. I will clap. I will be shocked to an absolute... I will be shocked to oblivion. So, like, if you can do that, well done to you, Olivia. Best of luck to you. And you've got my full support to do it, because I can tell you right now that I will absolutely rip into your chanting as soon as it starts. And I will get it shut down immediately. And you know it too. And you know it. And Max says, okay, then you muppet. Oh, someone's crying. Oh, my goodness, mate. Like, this is the thing. So... This guy has just come on here crying that he didn't get in the vlog because this other kid was apparently not nice to me, which wasn't true at all because he was, and then has just called me the Muppet. Oh, Maxie boy. Oh, boy. Dama says, pretty sure I can hear the Cowboys drummer. Oh, you're an idiot. Aguero says, up the Titans. Good win. Happy for you. I don't know if you're making the 8 or not, but I really hope you can finish above the wankers from Brisbane. Oh, first, the guys, about 7 minutes ago until kickoff, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. I would like to finish above Brisbane, that's for sure. But in regards to, you don't want us to make the 8, because that would mean the Dragons don't, effectively. The Dragons, like, the perfect results... I don't know who I'd rather win out of the Raiders than the Bulldogs. I'd probably prefer the Bulldogs to win there. But with that being said, it's a bit of a muchness with Bulldogs and Raiders for the most part, because one's on 26 and one's on 24. I'd say that I do want you guys to get absolutely whooped by the Storm. And actually, you're 4 points above us. But we played you in 2 weeks. I'll be down there in the Gong. So... if you lose this, we win this week, in 2 weeks' time, or even next week, we could go above you. So, yeah, love you. I hope you get slapped. Yeah, Blaze, you missed the Dragons boat, buddy. Unlucky. Oh, yeah, no, I missed that boat, didn't I, Nath J? Well, let's put it this way. On the weekend just gone, Nath, took the boat down. You know, we took our Titans boat down to women's, and we slapped you. And then the Panthers, they didn't have a boat. They had like a full-time damn well jet. And they came in and they obliterated you. So I'm okay not being on the little dinghy that was just sitting off of Wollongong, because the waves crashed over it, the jet slapped it, and the Titan just went zing straight on through you. So I don't know what boat you're talking about here, but if it's the dinghy that's sitting upside down outside Wollongong right now, well, I don't want to be on it. And nobody else is really on it right now, because they're done. They can't swim. They're done. I don't know about this boat. Not so much boat. He says he's up. Hey, listen, you wanna go with me with the boat? No boat here, mate. No boat here. Zach, you remember 18 months of Storm do care. We're not top of 8 on the BKR ladder. Oh, fair enough, Zach. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. You guys aren't good enough. You're not good enough at the Storm, Zach. It's just simple as that. You know, you can't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. I'm not the orchestrator. You know, I'm not the you know, dictator here. No, I'm just a deliverer of a message, and that message is still not good enough, unfortunately. Cowboys, I want to try sit near you every time I go to Seabass just so I can feel the crazy energy. Yeah, it's good, pal. You got to sit on the eastern side. The eastern side. 5 minutes going to kickoff, guys. Thumbs up and subscribe. Sit on the eastern side, or you can just call up and ask to get a Frontline membership. Dasmate says, speaking of the Broncos, it is their month. It is their month, or August? What's the month of August? Who said we were chanting? I don't know, Olivia, but I hope you do. I hope you do, because I'll get over the top of it. Don't you worry, I'll get over the top of it. Daniel McClellan says, would love to see the Tigers by 7 again. I think we all would. Yes, I think we all would. Actually, maybe not 70, because that means that they could kind of like battle. No, they can't get above the Tigers. They just can't. They're 3 below. They're going to buy, but it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. 70, well, to be fair, we're on minus 82, then minus 229. You know what? They can buy 80. Okay. Caldo, he says, because every time I go to Seabass, wherever I see is usually so quiet. Yeah. That's because they don't have a crazy man that drums. Olivia says, it won't be quiet this weekend. All the Reese fans will scream the house down. Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to have to pick on, like, 15-year-old girls. I'm not even going to be able to pick on, like, the big dude at the Dolphins game that was doing this to me the whole game until I started doing it to him. I don't even get to pick on him anymore. I'm going to pick on 15-year-old girls and laugh at Reese. Whoa, she's got me blocked on Instagram. Oh, my gosh. Gee whiz. It's going to be an interesting Saturday. That's for sure. Yeah, you can, Flurry. Yeah, you can. Well, I can. I just can't. I can't make him cry because I look like an arsehole. But then again, it's Titans Broncos, Choose to get around JC. JC's a beautiful man. Keanu Kinney's a beautiful man. Probably shouldn't say that, though, because I know Faith won't like all the girls getting around him. But with that being said, Keanu's a beautiful man. Kieran Foran's a beautiful man. Whole team's beautiful. Whole team's beautiful. I don't think there's a single bloke in that team. I'm trying to think of a single bloke in that team. I don't know if there is a single bloke in that team, to be completely honest with you. Nate says, Reese looks like a 15-year-old girl with all that makeup. Well, I'm going to have to pick on him, unfortunately. I'm going to have to do it. I will have to do it. Then the base says, hey, up, Blaze. How's it going, Chief? We're going, that's for sure. We are going. We're going into a game that is hopefully going to be a good one. Daniel, hopefully. I don't know, though. I really don't know how it's going to go. They're getting ready to run out. What's this new Tigers kit? It's like a purplish kit. Is that because they've been... No, not going to make the joke. Not going to make the joke. No, I think that was a debatable one. Appreciate your boss and get around your brother. As slab as I will. Slab, I'm still waiting for you to join the front line, mate. Still waiting for you to join the front line, buddy. Olivia says, just watch them. They like to run to the front and bowl everyone over. We now have stoppers at the top of the aisle at Suncorp, and we also now have fences at our training grounds. We actually had that when we were down in Sydney for an event. We had a lot of kids running up for JC, funnily enough. Not of racist standards. But with that being said, no, I am infuriated by kids trying to run past when I've got the drum and whatnot. We block it off now as well. But that's not for any particular player. What I'm glad with is that the Reece Walsh fans, they'll be down that end. I'm in the middle, and this side's fine. That end is where Reece will go. So if you are a Reece Walsh fan, Broncos fan, go to the southern end and stay there. You stay there, you don't live there, you go there, and then you go home. You don't come this way, you stay that way, and then you go home. Thank you very much. Let's all get an applause for that one. Because Reece Walsh is a cat. But the Cowboys have walked out of the field here. Now the Tigers are coming out as well. Here we go. Fire it up. Big one. And it says Reece has already lost and haven't even taken a step on the field. Absolutely. Oh, is this women in the league rounds? Oh, beautiful. I love that. I wasn't even too sure. I do like to kind of, especially with my 75 hard and whatnot, I take a break from social media during the week, like Tuesday, Wednesday and whatnot. We do have videos now that'll be starting to come up every day, but I had to fix my health and whatnot, which I did for the last 22 days, and I'm still going for another 50 odd. Well, actually, I'm finishing up on the grand final. So it's like 86 days or something like that. It ends up being. But, yeah, so there's going to be videos, but I did try to take a bit of a step back from socials on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Boston says, I'm hoping the Cowboys win just because even though I go with the Titans, we'll see how it goes. They should win. Flurry says, they try and touch my seat, Olivia, there are problems. I wouldn't doubt that, Flurry. I would not doubt that. Adam Smart says, you've been out to Ipswich and done the V8 Supercars experience at Queensland Raceway, def worth the dollars. I don't know if I've actually even been out to Ipswich in my life. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if I have. I don't know if I need to. But with that being said, it sounds like a cool idea. But alright, the game's about to start here, guys. Cowboys, we're kicking off here to the Tigers. Hit that like button. Do it now. Subscribe if you're new around here. And get your predictions in the chat. Get your predictions in the chat. Get them in. And the Cowboys will whack it. So the Tigers will come out of their own 5 through Galvin. Galvin off to Utuikamanu, and he makes 5 metres. That's $1 million 5 metres. So that would be $200,000 per metre there. Well done to Utuikamanu there. Second tackle now for the Tigers at the 20. Whereas if Titans making the 8, I won't mind it. I'd love them to if it doesn't affect the Dragons. They're probably my second favourite team because of you. I appreciate that. And Justin Odom has knocked the ball on. The Cowboys have the ball at 25. Great start here for the Tigers. Really good start here for the Tigers. They needed that start. So first tackle here for the Cowboys at the 20. Aguero, if the Titans make it, the Dragons don't. That's just how the ladder situates itself, man. So, yeah, you have to either get behind the Titans or the Dragons in that scenario. And I know you'll get around the Titans, so I appreciate you. Tom Dearden, first tackle. Now second tackle for Harlem Lukey. And they're going to be 8 metres out from the line. This has been 50 seconds. We've seen one error from the Tigers. And the Cowboys are already attacking. Off to Griffin Neem. And Neem, third tackle, 3 metres out here from the line. Tiger thing, slapper, that's for short. Oh, short ball, Nene, and there's Nene things. It's a knock on from Nene. Well done, Tigers. Well done, Tigers. They actually end up defending the set. It's huge. You like to see it. You love to see it. Speaking of that, if Titans make the 8, who'll be first? Titans. Titans, fella, as you can see. As you can see here. Which side C bus is section 16? If I accidentally got seats over on the Broncos side. Yeah. Hey, Sam, are you still here? Sam, if you're still here, I'm pretty certain that section 16 is Broncos area. Isn't that down to the left of us? So first tackle here for the Tigers, and then gets ball here to the 25. And penalty Tigers. Woohoo! El Tigres. Yeah, Cal J, I'm pretty... Yeah, Cal's sitting with the Broncos fans. Oh, Bubba man. Good luck with that one, man. Good luck with that one. Gee whiz. Yeah, because we're section like 23 or something, aren't we? Like, I think we're like section 23, and that's the middle of the state, so you're all the way down there. Unlucky, buddy. So the Tigers now look at this ball here, the 30, second tackle. Andrew says, I'm getting around the Titans if Parra don't make the finals. Mate, you shouldn't even have finals in your vocabulary at the moment. What do you mean? What are you talking finals? Third tackle, Galvin. Galvin, 5 metres out of the line, 4 tackle. 4 tackle now, 5 metres out. Off to Apiso Conway South, 15 out now. And Clemmer, he'll go take him down 10 metres out here from the line, 5th tackle. Para finals. Galvin, shot ball, shots up Tigers! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, West Tigers go over. And it's Fainu. Samuel Fainu with the try time. Wow, that was easy too. What was happening there? That was so easy. Over under 20 errors this gameplay says. I will say under. I'll say under. In the first 10 minutes, but over for the first 20 minutes, yes. Yes, that was awful, dude. Awful. Dragons 7th, Titans 8th. That can't really happen, bro. It just can't really happen. Justin Summers says Eels going to come last. Hey, mate, if the Tigers win this game by like 20, which is absurd. But if they did, and the Eels got flogged by the Warriors in New Zealand, which is a possibility. You know, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. You know, maybe we're onto something here. 4 down, 66 to go. Only 66 more to go here, mate. Only 66 more to go. Didn't Tigers beat Cowboys 66-0 last year? No. 66-18. No, if you be my girl. What a tune. Get around it. I hated their tunes a couple of weeks ago when I was there. Go figure. That was the worst experience really of my life for Leichhardt this year. Happy psychotically sour will miss it. I haven't even looked at my Supercoach, by the way. I always forget my Supercoach, to be fair. Oh no, I just realised I don't have Appy in my team. Like, I've got him in my team, but I don't think I've reserved him. I don't think I've got him reserved. No, he's not. He was on -1 though, and he is on -1. Good start. The only person I've got in this game right now is... Oh no, I've got no Mulatalo as well. And I don't want to put Talangi in because his team's going to hate him right now. Maybe I should put Gagai in over Mulatalo. Fortnite boy. Muppet. I'll look at this afterwards. I can't do anything about it now. So I have Happy Psychotics down my team. I didn't even put him on my team. Unbelievable. Alright, so Tigers now. Second tackle gets ball hit at the 20. Try time being bum on the dish. Absolutely. That's your job to say that for every try, by the way, Brock. And if you miss out on a try, not saying try time being bum on the dish, there is an issue, and that issue is severe, actually. Very severe. You need to make sure you say that every single try. Forward tackle. Nate Chase, not happy, Jan. Not happy, Jan. 40-20 attempt here. Not really, because there's a Cowboy right on back there, and it is Murray Talangi gets crunched down to the 30. Tigers do like a good fast start here at Leichhardt, to be fair. I don't mind it. So Kyle Felt now out to the 35 with his second tackle. Need you to keep in your prayers on Saturday. Mate, I'm going to have way more problems than you are, mate. I need you to keep me in your prayers. I'm going to have 1 billion times your problems on Saturday, champion. Me keep you in your... Gee whiz. 4th tackle, like a left hand side, drink water, gives it up here to Talangi. Talangi is going to be taken down at the 24, 5th tackle. Issa said, I thought the Tigers might have half a sniff since at Leichhardt. Also, since you'd think they'd want to avoid the spoon. Yes, and didn't slap to the tackle. Tigers ball. So it will be Tigers ball at the 20. You're right, Issa. You are right. With that being said, the Tigers are the Tigers, and that's as simple is. But, there is a half a sniff. You are right. I did say that I don't know how this game goes based on a few factors overall, but I was happy to lean with the favourites based on the fact that the Cowboys should win. But that doesn't really mean jack at the back end of the year. It doesn't really mean jack. So you might be right. They are at 4-0, so it'd be good to see the Tigers get a win here. It would help out a significant amount of teams on the 8, and the Cowboys fans would have a heart attack if they lost this. So the Tigers get this ball to the 40 on the Cowboys side of the field. Connery South goes right off to Clemmer, back on the inside here. Offloads to Connery South. Clemmer back at the 30. It was looking good until it was not fantastic, but 23 minutes out, Connery South gives it to Galvin. It's 5th tackle, kicks it through, and it will be Vailea who grabs the ball at 10. First tackle of the Cowboys at the 10. Tigers vs Eels last game of the season. Yeah, I pinned this out. Actually, when a lot of Eels fans didn't think they'd come last, I said the Tigers-Eels game, last game of the year, might actually be a bolter. I'm actually considering going to Roosters versus Rabbitohs, but if the Rabbitohs aren't even with a sniff of anything, then I'm not going to bother. But the Eels play the Tigers on the Friday night, the same night as the Roosters Rabbitohs. Because, usually that game is huge, but... chance of the Cows. Kyle Felt at the 40, 45, 50, sets back. Ola missed the tackle and allows him to get an extra 10 metres. That was poor from Ola. 5th tackle now. Tackling. Finally still got tackle of the season. I forgot about that one. Tackling old mate running out of the 20-metre restart. Yeah, well done, Dread Buller. That's huge. Just split him apart and got to the 30. Huge. What game was that again? That was early in the season. That was early. That was real early. Get out your try. And I think a Tape gets the ball to the 50. This first 9 minutes, besides that early knock on from the Tigers have been all over the Cows. All to a command to the 44. Yeah, it was very funny. I remember that. That was very funny. So Galvin had to Buller. Oh man, little hole there though. 25 out. Cowboys all over the shop at the moment. Chasing it through here, the Tigers knocked back. A Falcon. And it'll be Dearden against the ball. Oh, jeez, that's a risky pass, but Val Holmes will get the ball out of the 15, so it worked out to be pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Where's the best place to go for dinner around Seabus? Pounding at the Cowboys. There's a lot of places at Robina. Around Seabus. Wallaby Bob's. What? Flurry? Wallaby Bob's? You're not talking about the Wallaby Hotel in Mudgeeraba, are you? There's no way. No way are we talking about the Wallaby Hotel at Mudgeeraba. Olivia, stop listening to Flurry. Go to Robina Town Centre. Go to Robina. You're talking about Mudgeeraba. Flurry. Olivia's probably catching the train. How do you expect Olivia to get out to Mudgeeraba? You know what I'm saying? You choose to go to the Wallaby Hotel over a place in Robina. Robina's got Sporting Globe's got good food. You've also got heaps of places around the lake there at Robina Town Centre. Wallaby Hotel. Flurry. So right hand side, I'll give it off into Nene, and Nene will be taken down 30 metres out, third tackle. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Robson off to Edwards, and Edwards will be 20 metres out, fourth tackle. Same Mermaid Beach. Well, you're probably going to come past Broad Beach. Why don't you just go to... Drinkwater. Drinkwater's still going. Still going at the 20. Still going. And that's forward. No, apparently not. And Felt will be taken down 9 metres out here from the line. Fifth tackle. Fifth tackle. Off to Chad Townsend. 13 out. Across the post. An easy one there for Fatape, but... the post might save him. No, the post will not save him. He'll be in the in goal. So it will be a dropout coming up here from the Tigers to the Cowboys. I parked there. Flurry, you've just given the worst recommendation ever. Ever. Deary me. Deary me. There are so many better options at Robina. And I'm not even taking a shot at Wallaby Hotel. But with that being said... it's not... It definitely gives... Oh, well done, Tigers. That's going to be Tigers' ball. That's Tigers' ball off the dropout, yeah. Yeah, Tigers' ball. What do I do? You suggested a place in Mudgeeraba. She asked for a place in Robina. You basically just gave her a suggestion in Coffs Harbour. You know? So, Captain Challenger of the Cowboys. I'm pretty certain Felt touches this, so... maybe I'm wrong. Roseanne George getting on the Cows. And... oh, it's definitely off the Tigers. Good challenge there. Carl Felt wasn't even close to it. Yeah, definitely off Tigers. Appreciate you, Florrie, don't worry. No, you don't. I would suggest, Olivia, that the better... if you're looking for like a bit more of an upmarket feed, then I'd be going to Broad Beach. If you go to Robina, Sporting Globe's good, but it's very, like footy feed. No, there's some good stuff there at Globe, to be fair. Sporting Globe actually has some good stuff, but it's busy. But there's a lot of restaurants at Robina Town Centre. Alright, so the Cowboys, and it's good because we're only the 3 p.m. game, so you've got plenty of time. So 5 minutes out of the line, second tackle. Off to Townsend. Townsend to Drinkwater. Oh, that's forward. That's a million miles forward. That's a mile forward. So Tigers balling at the 10. That's awful. I used to work at Wally Bob's. Lots of boxing history. What's this Wally Bob's? Why is it called Bob's? I know it's the Wallaby Hotel, but what's the Wally Bob's? Someone says Rooster Rabbitohs at the core is not as good as at Allianz. Yeah, fair, but I reckon that's also a little bit biased too. Because you're a Roosters fan. You recommend a coffee shop where there's two names the same but don't tell us which one. What? Is probably a hotel smaller than the kangaroo one around the corner? That's a typical English pommy joke. That is definitely a pommy joke right there. That is the definition of a pommy joke. So it's gonna be Isaiah Papali'i third tackle to 35. 30 minutes gone. Baxter, and Cohen. You're off your rocker. Get around you, Cal J. Appreciate you, mate. So it's going to be Utukamanu to the 50. Gets the offload away. Forward tackle to Conway Sau. Oh, he should have ran himself, Conway Sau. They try to go for the strip at the 40. Oh, look, thanks. Yeah, I can't have my beer that I used to be able to have after a game. I can't have much food besides my steak. Oh, is that knocked? No, it's knocked back for the Cowboys. And it will be Cowboys ball, first tackle at the 15. Those marsupials, though, crazy critters, eh? Australians don't even use the word marsupial, really. And also, we don't have as, like, the international world, Australians who are watching right now, which is most of you, the international world thinks that we live with, like, spiders just crawling everywhere and snakes throughout our house and, you know, dingo stole my baby. You know, that's how internationals actually genuinely think about us. Townsend will kick that ball to the corner. The only thing you gotta watch out for is those shot bears. Without that, like, it's not that bad. Tigers get the 10. Oh, I get what you mean now, Sam. I get what you mean in regards to the coffee. I do get what you mean now. Yes. Yes. Oh, geez, Oliver nearly got through their third tackle at the 20. You got to drop out my roof. Yeah, for sure. We all do. Everyone does. All paid access in Australia doesn't exist. I have seen that Scottish guy. Yeah. I think he started off as a joke and now he kind of probably believes his own nonsense. So fit tackle now at the 40. Still waiting for my paycheck, to be fair. Kicks from outside the 40. Decent kick though. Shoves Drinkwater back into his own 10. And 15 minutes gone here. And I tell you what, Tigers been the better team. They have. Dingo actually stole my baby. I don't think we should make jokes about that, considering that is a legitimate thing that happened. That's why it's so like weird that it's a big thing internationally, because it's actually a really sad story. Like, it's actually really sad in regards to that, the actual story behind that. Fourth tackle here at the halfway point. 88% completion rate for the Tigers. 57% completion rate for the Cowboys. 57% for the Cows. Fifth tackle. I'd kill to see the wilds of Oz. Fascinating place it is, for sure, very unique. If you want to see like the actual legitimate Oz, then go to like, knock on there. Go to Chinatown in Sydney. Chinatown is like right outside Central. I'm pretty certain I think that's Chinatown, isn't it? No, but if you wanted to receive the like Aussie, you'd go to like. Actually, where would you go? Probably like Western Australia, to be honest. I guess Queensland. Like Townsville is pretty Aussie. I'll be honest with you, Cowboys. Townsville's pretty Aussie. I'd say Queensland for the most part. Sydney's very multicultural, so that's not a good pass. Sydney's really multicultural. Canberra, politicians aren't. They're not Australian. Full tackle at the halfway point. Clark is not Australian. He claims to be Māori, you know. AB Conway Sau gets his ball here to the 35. Fit tackle. You can't tell me Western is like. I'm talking like I'm trying to think of places like you'd look at Uluru and say, oh well, you know. I don't know, but I would say Western Sydney is a multicultural. Drinkwater gets the ball to 40. You got parts of Greece there, Italy. You've got Lebanon. You've got China. They've got a lot of different cultures that are a part of Western Sydney. Left hand side now with the Cowboys, arguably 4 past there as well. Val Holmes with the ball at the 25, at the 20, at the 15. Take it down, second tackle. Western Sydney. Townsend gives off the did at the 15. Off to Robson. Rockdale is multi. Yeah, to be fair, is that Rockdale like South Brisbane? A lot of Islander nations out there in Western Sydney too. A lot of Islanders in South East Queensland, to be fair. Second tackle now, 5 minutes out. Northern Territory, for sure, that's Aussie. Oi. Out the short left. 6 again. Don't worry about that. It's a try time for the Cowboys. Murray Talangi. Or maybe not. No. Maybe an obstruction. Obstruction. So it's going to be a 6 again for the Cows, but this will be a no try from obstruction apparently. Bunker. And yeah, he doesn't. He does. Yeah, he's not going to get across, but in the same sense, like it's an obstruction. He's not going to get across, but it's black and white. Robert Esmond Wallaby Bob McMaster was an Australian rugby union and professional rugby league football in the 70s, playing representative level rugby union for Australia. So is that why it's called the Wallaby? Or is he the one? Is Robert McMaster the one who actually? It's a no try. Is Robert McMaster the one who created the pub? Is he a Goldie? Is he from the Gold Coast? Okay, Nate J, I'm not going to read your comment out. I'm not going to read that comment out. Sometimes was having a bit of a laugh about the city. Yeah, but I have to respond to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm going to make sure people understand like the context and the tone that I'm saying that in as well, because it's not bad. Like, it's just, it is very, very, very multicultural out there. It's like Melbourne. Melbourne's also extremely multicultural. But like by the way, there's an injury right now. God bless him. Is it funny? I can't really see. I'm trying to think of the most Australian experience you could ask for. Maybe is it Darwin? Or is it Townsville? No, it wouldn't be Cairns. It's got to be between... I know someone's going to say somewhere which is just... They're not actually meaning it, but they're just doing it just because they're a muppet. It's not funny, it's somebody else. You're an idiot, AJ. Who is this for the Tigers? Oh, jeez. I was like to Fainu. Damn. Oh, yeah, he's not coming back. Yeah, that sucks. So, God bless Latu Fainu. I hope he's alright. Talon Silva will come on here. Talon Silva will have to come out here into the halfback for the Tigers. Yikes. See, Brocky, I knew someone's going to do it. I knew you were going to do it. Like, I knew you would. Toowoomba. Would you say Toowoomba's more in like an Aussie experience over Townsville or Darwin? One could argue, I'm timing you out. I'm timing you out for a minute. I'm timing you out for 1 minute, Sundo. You deserve it. You deserve it, Cronulla. Don't start it. We had to deal with that 20 odd years ago, mate. We had to deal with that 20 years ago. We're not dealing with it again. You'll be back in a minute. Alright, so 9 metres out here from the line. Robson is 6 again, by the way. Dearden, short ball, Lukey. And Lukey's going to be 7 metres out in the line. First tackle, 8 metres out. Robson. Oh, short ball, Dearden. Now there's the try, and it will be under the post. Too easy. Pretty poor defense there from the Tigers, and it should be 6-4 any moment now. Daz, mate, you are an idiot. You deserve it too, to be fair. you deserve it as well. So try time there for the Cowboys. It is 4-4 with the Cowboys back with 6-4 any moment now. Try time beat my money fish. Absolutely. Where is your go-to place for a good feed? I can't at the moment, though. Otherwise, it'd be pizza. But I haven't had that in like 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks now. But if I want to go to a restaurant, I go to Broadbeach. I get steak. So, 20 minutes going here, guys. 4-4. That'll be 6-4 any moment now. 6-4 any moment now. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Be very cautious, AJ. Very cautious. Probably explain to him why I say that, Sam. Flo says, have you ever been there? Oh, main star, so I thought you were talking to me. So Val will surely kick this one. I have said this a lot, though. And Val will kick it across. So it will be 6-4 here to the Cowboys. I think Mexican food. I love Mexican food. Not has to be. It says post-Titans game at Seabass, Tony's Pizza and Beaners Peak. Tony's Pizza. Get around Tony's Pizza. Sporting Globe has some good food though. It really does. Free Das, mate. You deserved it. How long will you stand for free Das, mate, for? Alright, 20 minutes to go first half. Oh, now we're going to talk about... Oh, now I know we're about to start talking about what's the best kind of food. Mexican food is up there. But, like, sushi is something else. Japanese foods... Oh, it's a huge run there for Griffin Neem to the 20. Off the back fence, but got slammed down by the Tigers defense too. First tackle. Held my breath for the whole time out. Good. Good. So Latifani has been officially ruled out, by the way. So Cowboys will get this ball to the 30. Oh, there's no leg pull there, Robson. Settle down. I am one of those weird people that can't eat sushi. Yeah, you... No, I won't time you out, but you deserve it. You do. You deserve it. I could, if someone asked me, what food could I eat non-stop if I was on an island, I got to choose one food for the rest of my life. Japanese food. It's Japanese, 100%. 100%. Italian's close, but Dream Bully gets the ball to the 20. First tackle, sorry. We do need an apology from you, Andrew Backer, so I will be timing you out for not only 5 minutes, but 10 minutes. Yes. Tigers like eating beef from North Queensland. What are you talking about? Third tackle now for the Tigers. Now they get this ball to the 45. Fourth tackle for Andrew, flicks out the back. And they're going to lose about literally 15 odd metres. No, they're going to go back to the 25. Oh, no. Oh, they lost 20 metres. They've lost 20 metres. Oh, then they knock it on. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. They lost 20 metres and then knocked the ball on. They lost 20 metres and then they've gone and they've lost the ball. That is something. That is something else. Tell you what, guys, if you go to Fiji, so AJ's is money Teppanyaki, you go to Fiji, there's a place called Daikoko. Oh my goodness me. The food is something special. Daikoko. Beautiful food. Ooh, didn't take him down 10 metres out. Second tackle. I love my fish fried. You're a silly man. You're a silly, silly man. Third tackle here, 5 metres out. That is the Tigers for you, said, wasn't it? That is, very much so. So Dearden gives it off to Drinkwater, kicks it through, and that is the Tigers for you. Try time. 10-4 with a kick to come. 10-4 with a kick to come. To repay for my sins, I'm going to tip the Titans. You are a Titans fan, Andrew. So the reason why, by the way, I do put Japanese food as my number one is because I think it's the easiest one to not get sick of. And it does have a lot of variety too. Like, there is a lot of variety. Not just sushi, there's a lot of variety. Whilst Italian, there is a lot of pasta, there's a lot of pizza, but there's a lot of pasta and pizza. You know, what else are you going to be having there? And Mexicans, like just burritos. Burritos and... what else is there? Oh, enchiladas is good. But it's all very similar stuff though. It's all rice. It's all meat. Lebanese food is amazing main star services, but I reckon compared to like Japanese as a whole, you'd get sick of it. Conway Sour is defending the wing out there. Dear me. Can we not relegate them? Sam Watson, listen, it's a shout. But then again, I feel like it's unfair to not put the Eels in the same category in the same breath as well. Thai food's pretty... oh, Thai food is good. But Thai food is all very similar stuff as well. I do love spicy stuff, though. I wouldn't say Japanese stuff is too spicy. Oh, but Indian food is also amazing. But it's also just rice. But also, you could eat a lot of rice. You can just eat rice. 16 minutes to go here in the first half. It is 10-4 to the Cows. Kuriako Shem Talks says West Tigers win this game. Well, they are currently down by 8 points. So, good luck. They were up 4-0, but their fast start has slowly evaporated. So 12-4 to the Cowboys with 16 to go. Wasabi is a thing, main star services, but it doesn't taste the greatest. I love wasabi, but I don't think it's the greatest of tastes. Dasmate says, the Dogs don't end up getting a home finally. I have to travel to the home of the Origin runners-up. The Tigers have to pay for the flight. Dasmate, you will have to travel to watch the Dogs lose to the Titans in Seabus, yes. That is unfortunately what you will have to do, Dasmate. But then it gets fortunate because you get to go experience the Gold Coast. So now we're talking. I tell you, Townsville's okay, but it's just so humid. And just don't let Sam Jenkinson book your accommodation because that guy's an idiot and booked us on top of Mount Everest in Townsville. Right, so just if you have to go there, don't let him book your accommodation. So it's going to be first takeover of the Cowboys, and I don't know why they're having to walk back here to the 18, but okay. And the Tigers and the Eels, who has more chance of competing next year? Tigers, because of Luai. I would genuinely say Tigers. I think the Eels are a little bit all over the shop right now. They don't know who they are. They don't know how they want to play. They've got a new coach. They don't know if they want to keep their organisation as a whole. They're losing players. They're losing retentive players. Like, they're all over the shop. And Mitchell Moses could ask for a release because he does have an option. You know, Dylan Brown also has an option. You know, people insult the Titans about these options with Tino and Dave. Well, guess what, Matabish? Eels, you've got it with Dylan Brown. You've got it with Mitchell Moses. I can tell you right now, most clubs have it. But they just didn't want to slam them as hard as they did the Titans. Just throwing it out there. Most of your clubs, most of your big-time players, a lot of them have options. A lot of them do. Chinese is good, Andrew, but still for me very repetitive. But I don't mind a bit of Chinese as well. Looks like it's raining like yeah, it's raining a little bit. It is raining a little bit. No, I agree with AJ. Sam Jenkinson is the worst travel agent ever. He cannot work for Flight Centre, that's for sure. Fourth tackle. And the Tigers through Twally will get the ball out to the 45. Off to Connolly Sow. Connolly Sow fakes it, runs it himself. It literally looks like he's the only one doing anything here for the Tigers at the moment. No, the rumours about Penrith To'o move. I think that's just the agent just talking shit, really. And agents do love to talk shit. Look at David Feeder's agent. Yeah, I'll say it. So first tackle leave the Cowboys to the 15. So wants to send them as well. Sick of all this shit. No, when the Titans going to actually let me make sure here that it's not raining on Saturday. That'd be so cold. Gold coat. We've had beautiful weather for a long time. Next rain is Wednesday. Beautiful. Saturday's actually meant to be quite nice. 21 degrees, 11 degrees. Beautiful. Beautiful day to watch the Broncos get slapped. Cowboys the 45 fifth tackle. Wasabi isn't for taste though, is it? No, it's not, but that's not the point I was making. Like Indian food, you can make spicy. I love spicy food. Thai food, you can make spicy. Oh, right inside Staines. And Staines is at the 15. Don't know how he can contract, but he does. I want to say Italian foods, that's basic. You can't really make crazy like you can put a whole heap of chili on pizza if you want, but it's not really their specialty. Penalty to the Tigers. Penalty to the Tigers at the 20. No, at the 30, sorry. Beautiful. He's going nowhere to all. I see him in the shops. He's happy in the Druitt. Bless him. Well, he's from the Druitt. He's from there. It's 9 degrees here on the Central Coast. It's actually quite nice here right now. It's actually quite nice. The only hill in town. Yeah, exactly right, Flurry. Get into him. There's one hill in the entirety of Townsville, and this mud bitch puts us at the very top of it, up like hills like this. He is a clown. He really is. Second tackle now at the 35. Charlie Staines. They give it off to, I was telling himself, sorry, to Bubba Lee. Whinge. Yeah, no, I will whinge. And I will whinge until the day that I die, Samuel. I will whinge until the day that I die about your stupid hill adventure. Lachlan Galvin! I'll be taking down Ola. I'm taking down 3 minutes after the line fit tackle. Because I was fat then. Not as fat now. Now I could deal with it. Back then I was fat. And Tigers knock it back. It's going to be Val Holmes with the ball first tackle at 20. Mr. gets a good bet every trip. Hey, listen, YouTube attacks. YouTube attacks, man. Sounds like a winch to me. Ada says, and it was the hottest weekend in Townsville that weekend so far this year. Did you get Uber to the top? Yeah, you better have paid for it, Sam. Yeah, you damn well better have. Yeah, you better have paid for the Uber to the top. Not every time did we Uber to the top, Andrew. That's only what you guys saw for the most part. No. From fat to fat. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Fit tackle lead for the Cowboys in the 43. No, I was huge back then. I've lost a lot of weight now. And I'm only 21 days deep, 22 days deep. Sam, look, that seems like a good friend. He's a muppet, that Sam bloke. He's a massive muppet. Massive muppet. Second tackle out the 20. Hey, you got a good bed with AJ though in Townsville, Sam. So third tackle here at the 30, they go to Justin Olam. And Olam's going to get this ball hit to the 40 and be fourth tackle. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. The Tigers get the ball to the 45. Fit tackle. From huge to huge. Ackman. It's fit tackle. They get the ball offloaded. They get it offloaded again. Dream Buller. That's one of the worst kicks I've ever seen in my life. Better than the bed in the city with that Manly game. And it's funny because that was like the best place we've stayed at the entire time. Marco Kelly says score prediction from here. I still say Cowboys probably pull away with it, but I'd like to see the Tigers come back, man. Score prediction from here, I'll go like a 28-10 kind of deal to the Cowboys, but you never know, man. With this bit of rain around, maybe it does stay very low scoring and it's like a 16-10 or a 16-14 kind of deal, Cowboys. I don't know. This other one's nice, I reckon. No, I thought the hotel in Sydney was the best. It's just that it was unfortunate that you had to have that. Tim Johnson, NRL debut, he comes on. The location was better, was more beautiful, aesthetically pleasing in New Zealand. Oh, jeez, I thought they were going to knock that ball up, but Tigers the ball at 15. Yeah, I noticed it wasn't. It does feel like a pretty long half, that's for sure. Penalty to the Tigers, though. They're in it still. The Tigers are in it. The Cowboys have not put... Oh, no, Cowboys penalty. It's a Cowboys penalty. So it must be an obstruction. I reckon when the marshmallow die, it's tasty. Not really that fussed on marshmallows, like I said. I lost interest in this game. Yeah, games like this is where we can kind of talk about food and the game. Like, I'm commentating, but I'm also talking about, like, anything. Don't really mind. Can we get a hotel rank at the end of the year? I guess it'll go with the stadiums. Hotel ranking. I wanted to do stuff like that on BKRtravel, but I just haven't been able to do it. Din to drink water. He sets back, goes back to the right. Off to Tamalolo. That was weird. I'm Michaeli, sorry. And then he flicks it back to drink water. Second tackle. 13 out. When you get a common sponsorship. Set the words. Not for this year, though. So third tackle now for the Cowboys. They'll be 5 minutes out. We're still working on this website and merchandise and stuff first. Next week. Oh, wow. This defense of the Tigers is so bad. The Cowboys score and 16 for the hit to come. Honestly, this Tigers defense is all over the shop, son. All over the shop, man. Dead set. Dead set. We did best food, Aussie critters, a small hill in Townsville. It's not a small hill in Townsville, my bitch. Places eat their sea bass and it's not even a hard time. It's not even a hard time. You're just lucky that Jay's not getting involved and Jay's got his own stuff on right now. Otherwise, we'd be talking about conspiracies in no time. But, wow, Charlie Staines, one, don't come off your line like that. But also, two, this Tigers defense is dreadful. With stadium ranking, are you doing location? Is how difficult it is to get there and what it looks like? How difficult it is to get there, you'd be saying probably damn well. There's just two guys standing out going like this. Oh, Jay is kicking around. Here he is. Jay's a Nevers Cowboys fan right now. Jay isn't a Cowboys fan, Andrew. He's a Titans fan. Jay is not a Cowboys fan. He lost interest in the Cowboys probably about 2020, 2021. And that was for external reasons. But this is just way too easy for the Cowboys. Hey, if they miss a kick, game on. It's only 12 points. But I don't think Val will miss it. The day I drop a multi on Jeremiah and Scotty is the day they decide to try. The day I drop a multi on Jeremiah, Nene, and Scotty Drinkwater is the day they decide not to try. Love this life. That's how it works, man. That's how the betting game works. But there's a long way to go in this game, bro. A long time to go. 18-4. I get the kick. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Yeah, Nene dropped the ball in the first carry of the game, actually, Jay. Well, first carry of the game for the Cows. And Jeremiah Nene dropped the ball. And yeah, Scotty Drinkwater, it's been alright. Did you see your mate Dwayne Bennett last week? No, Andrew, because Dwayne Bennett does not exist. He is not a real fan. He is a paid actor. He is a sponsorship. He is not a real person. The person behind it is a real person, but he, I also found out, doesn't even live in Queensland. Just throwing that one out there. I know. I have my connections. I know he doesn't even live in Queensland, the real bloke. I was cleaning apps. What happened to TBC? Oh, ages ago. TBC did their thing. Nothing wrong with TBC. But sponsors come and go. You know, people want to sponsor, they can sponsor. People don't want to sponsor, they don't have to sponsor. You know, we're Gucci. But we've got the finals coming up, so if someone does want to sponsor, I'm telling you, it's a good time to do it. But with that being said, like, you know, it is what it is. I don't force it. So, fourth tackle here for the Cowboys at the 40. Wallabies win the Bledisloe and Sanders to convert to a Wallabies fan. Don't care about the second part, but Wallabies win the Bledisloe, absolutely. They crushed Georgia. Crushed them. So, it's knocked back from the Cowboys. It's fit tackle. Didn't. It's still going, did. I don't know what the last part was, but there you go. Chase up a Chicago Bulls fan. I'm so sorry, bro. You're in the pain with me. The Reese says Tigers might single-handedly help fix our for and against. Cheers. That's a good point, but Reese, you might be a little bit early to the party in this one. There's still 45 minutes to go here. Like, you know, the Titans were also down by 14 points last week before we came back and beat the Dolphins, you know, so Alex 12, 4 tackle here at the 48. With that being said, the Tigers are awful. I will say though, man, and I think all Cowboys fans can agree with me, there's no way the Cowboys will win the comp this year. Like, there's just someone fighting with a good offload. There's no way the Cowboys win the comp this year. But like, to make the finals after their start is pretty good, because they were really struggling one stage. But I don't think that any fan is really that scared of the Cowboys. I can promise you that. And that's not meant to be an insult. It's just, knock on Cows. So it's going to be Tigers boy at the 10. All right. Well, that was stupid from Talangi, but okay. I guess it sets their defense. Jay living the double life. Jay doesn't live a double life. Jay is full on Titans. Here's Titans here, Titans there, Titans everywhere. There must be a strip club out there somewhere to sponsor the channel. Dear me. Well, most people, they go out and search for sponsors. I don't feel the need to necessarily do that, but I do say, like, if people want to sponsor, they can email me and whatnot. But, you know, most content creators that you see will, unless you're like hundreds of thousands, most of them will go out in search of it. And even those hundreds of thousands ones will go out in search of it as well. Honeybees will. No, I don't think honeybees will, considering they're more of a Bronco. I don't need to shove it down your throat kind of deal. Like, if it happens, it happens. So, first tackle, they give it out. Tigers now. They'll be 4 meters out. 6 again. First tackle here. First tackle. That's... nearly worked out. 3 meters out from the line. And they give it up to Galvin. Galvin here to Bulla. Try time with the Tigers. How's that for and against looking, Razor? That's I said that took too soon. And it is 8-8 with a kick to come to the Tigers. Mitchell Vela Sport says, you know, the NRL ladder needs fixing up. The Titans are not on top. Well, that's incorrect. Well, that's just simply incorrect, mate. You are a liar. because that is the official live ladder right there. The Tigers, they score, that's real, and so is the ladder. You gotta start thinking. You gotta start thinking outside the box. The NRL gives you a box, and I don't think inside that box. I think outside the box, and outside the box, time's on top. Inside the NRL's box, I don't know, maybe like 14th or something. But outside the box, they're first. You gotta start thinking outside the box, mate. Really disappointing stuff from you, Mitchell Vella. Seb Watson says, must be one of the Gold Coast we can email to get them to support you. Plenty of strip clubs out there in surfers, mate. Plenty of strip clubs out there in surfers. But the Dream Buller. This is a very serious channel, Brocky. Like, when you think serious channels, I can't think of any more serious than this. I'm watching the swimming now, but listening to you in the background. Mate, are we winning? Are we winning? That's all I want to know. It was very funny, you know. The other day at Suncorp, Sam was telling us all about how awesome the swimming was and how good. And I was like, oh, yeah, I would love to watch more of it, but obviously the time zones suck. And he goes, no, like finishes by like 10, 11 o'clock or something. I said, yeah, that's the morning session. That's not even the big finals. Connery Sow, oh, he's going to curl it in. Beautiful kick, 18-10, beautiful kick. I was like, that's the morning session, mate. The main finals are at like 4 a.m. our time and 5 a.m. our time. But yes, I was watching a bit of the water polo the other day. I used to be really good at it. Yeah, finals start like 4:30 a.m. I have gone from waking up at like 10 to now waking up at like 7:30 because I have an ice bath at 8. Every morning now, I have an ice bath at 8. It's freezing. If you follow me on BKRtravel on Instagram, you'd see the ice bath. It's cold, mate. It's cold. It'd be a lot easier in the summer, that's for sure. Bushka, Tigers the ball, 15 metres out here from their own line. By the way, tomorrow night we've got Warriors, Eels, and I think it's Dolphins, Roosters, isn't it? Justin, can you confirm for me so I have to click through places? Say that you poor bugger. I'm not complaining about it. I'm saying it's good. Interested to watch the NRL live tonight. That's great, Sen. Well, guess what? It's 18-10 to the Cowboys. A minute and a half to go. Just watch behind me. The game's behind me. What's the ice bath do? That's really good. Really, there are a lot of beneficials to it. I'd Google it. There's a lot of beneficials to it. It definitely wakes you up, that's for sure. Biggest beneficial is it wakes you up. The Tigers, they kick it into the corner, and Kyle Felt grabs it, gets smashed at the 8. A minute 10 to go here the first half. Get the ice bath, then I do a compression boot for half hour. Usually we'll go to the gym, and then do whatever, and then I do my second workout at about 3 or 4. I jump in the infrared sauna. Infrared saunas are mad. So good. And it will be Cowboys now taken down at the 25 for tackle. 43 seconds to go in the first half. I'm donating my creative time to Zach Non-P. What do you mean? I know who you're talking about, but what do you mean I'm donating my creative time? So, fifth tackle here. Cowboys Townsend will kick it across. 30 seconds to go here. Awful kick. And Dream Buller will grab the ball at 35. They've got 24 seconds to maybe do something. Don't think much is going to be happening here unless they go for a 2-point field goal. I don't know what's... Is there a biffer? Is there a biffer in the tunnel? I don't know what's happening. So right hand side, they give it off here to Safar, to Galvin. Galvin should... Oh, I don't think they'll be able to get another play. Nope, they will not be. So that'll be half time, folks. And actually not an awful game. The Cowboys aren't flogging the Tigers like people expected. 18-10 to the Cowboys here at half time. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And while it is half time, I might check on the Olympics. There you go. Even though the Olympics disgraced it with their opening ceremony. But what do we watch this Sunday? Where can we watch the swimming? Wow, 9 now is so far behind, bro. It is so far behind. So far behind. But guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, get around it. Oh, Australia played New Zealand the hockey tonight. Safar says, hey mate, does your gym have an infrared sauna? So that's awesome. No, so the gym that I go to has a sauna and a steam room. But I go to a different place called Revive Wellness on the Gold Coast, which is good. It has an infrared sauna, has compression boots, has an ice bath, has a float tank, has like a massage roller, and has some really good stuff. So no, it's different. $8 donation from Olivia says toes question mark. Don't know what that means, Olivia. Don't know why you're saying toes with a question mark, but yes. No. But I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the donation, Olivia. Alright, we will watch the 200 metre relay then while it's half time. We may as well. Oh, heat stays 6. Is it got like one more action? It says one more action, watch replays and highlights on demand. Am I in the wrong place? I don't know. I haven't been watching it much. Standard's the best coverage. Does it? Well, there you go. Yeah, it will just give the results because for me, it's just got like one more action, watch replays and highlights apparently. There's got nothing here. I'm just literally looking at this. 9 go. I'm on 9 or 9 now, not 9 go. I'm watching on the computer though. What are you dreaming on top 8 beat? Titans first, that's it. You gotta go 9 go. What do you mean 9 go? Why don't you just stream the Olympics in Muppet? Or maybe because it's I'm currently in the middle of an NRL game, and also secondly because it's on a ridiculous time zone, right? So when it's in Los Angeles, buddy, I'll be able to slap the Olympics so hard. I actually probably will have a sponsor to get me into the Olympics in 2026, by the way, 2028, whatever it is. But with that being said, also might have one for the FIFA World Cup, FYI. Well, actually, where is the next FIFA World Cup? I forgot. It wasn't France, was it? No, it wasn't. Next one was FIFA World Cup. I may have a sponsor for that. 28. Is it no 26? 2026. It's America. That's right. That's right. America, Mexico, and Canada. That's right. You know, 9 go on 9 now. But it's like I don't know what's going on here, mate. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a boomer at this point. I'm a boomer. I'm just trying to watch them swimming, you know, and people tell me to go now, 9. Play. Being a football and NRL fan means you're sub to Optus Sport, Paramount, Standard, and Fox. Oh, I've gone back to the same what more action. I'm nearly giving up. I don't even know how to do it. Categories. I don't want categories. I want, okay, so live TV, and then okay, 9 go. Here we go. I might be on here. And then the NRL game will start just as I'm doing this. We're on. Australia's leading. Go Aussies. Australia's leading. Look at us flying. Oh, wait, this is just a heat. Everyone did for a Sunday. I thought this was the final. Stan makes you pay extra for sport. It's a rip-off. Oh, well, that's your opinion. I'm not going to... I won't say it. Justin, I'm a female, and I have Fox as well. Is that okay? Well, are you? Oh, no. Okay, rich boy Flurry. Flurry does get confused as a dude more often than not on this channel. It is quite funny. We just established, no, we didn't, Sunday. No, we didn't. Also, since when did you become Spanios? The old Spaniard. But Australia's killing them. We're killing them right now, mate. We're flying. Do we have a good chance in this, do you know? All I know is Hungary. I am hungry, to be fair, but Hungary is in second and Italy is in third. By the way, gotta say this: that Chinese dude, Pan, if he isn't juiced to the gills right now, I give up on YouTube, rugby league, sport, everything. I give up. There is no way that dude isn't juiced up to absolute oblivion. I tell you right now, allegedly. Australian women's are favourites in almost all races. Yeah, we're killing it at the moment. All of Chinese. They got caught for it the other year, didn't they? Like last year. Sam says he's a juice. Pan, you're telling me that in the slowest swimming pool that has ever existed, like it is literally factually the slowest pool, France, because of the depth of the pool, is the slowest. You're telling me that Pan from China has gone and broken his own record by over a second. There's no way that you can sit there, look anybody straight in the eye, straight in the face, straight in the eyes and say that guy is not juiced to oblivion. No way, Sam. You're off your rocker. This is factually the slowest pool and he broke his record by a second. China and sus as this year watched the 20k walk and the Chinese lady wasn't even breathless at the end. 20k all, mate. I'd do that blindfolded. Correct, they were allowed back in to compete. Yeah, and look, I'm not going to say Russia should be there, but Russia has obviously been hounded pretty heavily. And yet, I'd love to see your response here, Sam. I'd love to see your response. Make it make sense. He's jealous of his apple juice spot. Russia is there. No, they're not. It's ROC. It's not Russia. It's not. It is Russia, but it is Russia. There's an AIN. Is it not ROC? Oh, is that the one? So the Russians are competing under the no country flag, is it? Because there are like people from different places that aren't classified as a specific country. Top guys, what is the first half winning margin for Cowboys and Tigers? Right below us. Right below us. So Sam, I've got to ask you though. You said he's a juice. I've got to ask you, on what planet do you believe that? On what planet? They complain they got tested a lot as well. We had an Aussie that got spiked and banned for 3 years, I believe. But anyways, also I believe China's actually using. Sam says this planet, bro. You have. There is absolutely no way. Every single person, even China's come out and said that the reason why people are testing positive is because of Australian steak or Australian meat or some shit. His technically says as well. Sam, this is the slowest pool ever. It's not possible to break that record. It's not possible to break the record of the pool. That's why everyone's sus of it. Well, anyone with a brain is sus of it. Like, I'm sorry, you are off your rocker. You are off your rocker if you don't think he's juiced. Off your rocker. China, literally, like last year, their entire swim team got caught for PEDs. The entire swim team. And yet you're going to sit there and say that he isn't juiced? You are wilding. Wilding. What is your loyalty to China to try and pretend like they're not juiced? Can I ask you how the pool is slow to understand? So basically the depth of a pool can really differentiate it, right? The depth of a pool. I would Google it. Google will have a better understanding about it than I would. But the depth of a pool, so this pool depth is very, very different to what you would find in other Olympics pools. Yeah, no, absolutely, Flurry. Lol at stake. They literally are blaming Australian meat products for their steroids or whatever it is. Or their juice. Not a Broncos fan. Well, you're close enough to as much of a muppet at this point if you think that guy, if the Chinese team, since, like, you look at, no, I can't say this. I can't say it publicly. I can't. Okay, I'm going to give you my own experience. Down at Broadbeach, I was a surf life saver as a teenager. I had to go and rescue many Chinese people from walking into a pool, into the ocean, fully clothed in rips. And these people they're now breaking records at Olympics. I give up. I can't do it. I'm not. I had to be careful with that because that's like it's just based on my own experience though. Like they're walking fully clothed, mate. And you're telling me they're breaking records? You know? Are you gonna watch the enhanced games plays? Rocky Sports says we're currently watching it with China. We are currently watching it with China. Australia's killing this, by the way. Australia is killing this. Only 32 on the China swim team tested positive. Only 32 of them. Oh, only 32. Sam really loves a country that seems to want to... Okay, we're not going to go down that path, guys. Australia came first, by the way. Get around it. What, like, this is the thing. So Russia's not allowed to compete, really. But Israelis... Interesting. Flurry says, and this is why I don't watch the abysmal excuses Olympics. Well, Sam is Chinese, apparently. I think Sam was born in Beijing. I think Sam Jenkinson is born in Beijing at this point. Because there's no one who'd be this strongly defending the Chinese swim team. It was swim, by the way. It was a relay heat 200 or something like that. Sundo told us it was the finals. I believed him, so... I wouldn't go as far as the Olympics are rigged, but you can... Countries can sweep under the radar. Surely they would have been quarter views. Mate. Mitchell Fellas, Sam's a Gold Coast Titans fan. Thank you, mate. Never said he wasn't. I've currently been at every game with him this year. I would be pretty certain I would know who he supports. AJ is right, Sam. He is right. He is not the one defending the China swim team. We're still waiting here. It's half time, by the way, guys. Half time. 18-10 to the Cowboys. We just watched a little bit of the Olympics in between. Did I hear that Canada cheated in the women's soccer? Yeah, I heard about it. Sam's about to tell us that they didn't, though. I did hear that Canada women's coach who got fired as she flew a drone over the top of the Australian football, or not the Australian football, some teams' football preparation. I think New Zealand. But Sam is about to tell us that they did not cheat. So guys, go to the Cowboys, get on the Cowboys. Main Stars Services says, a bit like Indian cricket holding the cards with when and where they play. Indian cricket cheats all the time. There's no way anyone can tell me that pitch wasn't doctored or the whole World Cup wasn't doctored in the ODI World Cup last year. With that being said, the BCCI own this shit. They do. I think Australia wins that 200 relay because they actually have the best time. They do look sharp. They do. I'm not going to talk about lag and ball sacks. Very disrespectful. Not you, the situation, but we just won't get into it. Yeah, it is a delicate topic, and I'm not a fan of it at all. But nothing against you, but we will remove that comment. Seb Watson said it's a shallower pool as they aren't doing the artistic swimming there. Yeah, so I want to actually figure out why does pool, is it because of the reverberations of the water? Why does pool depth matter? Why does pool depth change speed? Is it because of the reverberations of the water? Specifically, scientifically speaking, the deeper the water depth, the faster the pool. In a shallow pool, so it is reverberations. Waves will bounce or reflect off the bottom of the pool, which causes the entire pool to become more turbulent or wavy. Waves do not make for a fast pool, calm water does. Makes sense. So there you go. That's why. And apparently this pool is really, really shallow. The two best aren't even in the race at the moment. Aussie girls will crush it. I'd beat them. Mate. I used to be a good swimmer. I used to be a good butterfly swimmer. I used to be a really good butterfly. Canada flew a drone for 3 years. Emails prove it, hence the instant resignation. 3 years. 3 years they did it for. How did they not get caught amongst 3 years? I think the second half is about to get started. So I was wondering that. Yeah, well, so the second half is getting started here. Stop getting distracted by Sundo telling us about a final swim that isn't happening. Oh, I just realised I just turned off my headphones and I need to unmute this side here. Done. There we go. How dare Charlotte Kazak have a life and party? Truly disgraceful stuff. Yeah, massive, Greg Munn. Really, I did call out that, and I did say, Charlotte Kazak, I can't believe people are having a crack at her. I can't believe it, bro. Let the lady have a life. They lost, so be it. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. And also, she worked hard to get there. They got there, they lost. What do you want her to do? You want to sit in a hotel and sing Kumbaya by yourself for the next, 4 years? What do they want her to do? I don't understand why the society is so against people having fun with their lives. Olivia says, I wonder what topics we'll explore this half. Well, right now, we're already talking about Charlotte Kazak not being allowed to explore a life outside of rugby sevens. I feel like Olivia, the second half will be a lot of Olympics, to be fair. Flo says they spent $1.4 billion on cleaning the scene. Is it the Seine? So the triathlons can use it. It was deemed unsafe. Is it now still deemed unsafe? I remember they were saying that maybe it could be used more now. But I will also tell you, so the second half of Saturday, guys, that thumbs up button to subscribe. I'll also tell you there was word, in France, which is becoming kind of a failed state at the moment, mind you. But there was word that people, there wasn't word, it happened. People put out flyers and posters and advertisements on Facebook and Instagram and social media in France for people to take a shit at certain points of the river at certain times, knowing the flow of the river, would then flow their shit down to where the swimmers and the triathlon was at the time that Emmanuel Macron and whatnot would be swimming in it. Crazy stuff, bro. Crazy stuff. Oh, it's still unsafe. Well, it's probably because those people were literally going to the toilet in their own river to make a statement against the French government. Yeah, I'm not joking. Second tackle at the 20. Now they'll get this ball hit at the 25, third tackle. That's messed up. A lot of messed up things happen at this Olympics. Unfortunately, France is in a bit of a world of pain right now. Fourth tackle as a country. Well, they're not a failed state, but they're not not far from it at this point. So the 42, they give up to Conway South. Oh, the trajectory. I shouldn't laugh at it, but we're not talking seriously about it. So Mari Talangi nearly got away. We take down the 33 first tackle. France is a freaky little place. Started off as a weird country when half their soccer team didn't look French. No. I don't buy into that, man. There is a large African influence in regards to their footballing team. With that being said, man, look at Australia. If you're Islander, you're Australian. If you're Chinese and born in Australia, you're Australian. You know what I'm saying? I don't care for that kind of nonsense. I get what you're saying, but I don't care for it because it's like in Origin. Some guy's born in Apia, Samoa. Oh, Cowboys are away. Cowboys are away. Intercept by the Tigers. Well done, Staines. Gets the ball to 5. First tackle. Hasn't even been tackled yet. It's like people born in Samoa but then live their entire life in Australia. I'm okay with them being Australian because they are Australian. If you're born in Australia but have a very Italian influence or a Chinese influence or a Tongan/Fijian influence, guess what? I classify you Australian. I couldn't care less about that. So Tigers now before tackling, it's ball to the 20. But France is an interesting place, Bullsacks. It's people say, oh, they're away. Dren Buller at the 40, at the 50, at the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown Tigers. That's a try. Boom, 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 boom. Tries off the Tigers, and they are well and truly back into this game. 18-14 with a kick to come. Dren Buller gets around Scotty Drinkwater. And that is the issue for Scotty Drinkwater. He can attack, but gee whiz, he cannot defend. Gee whiz, they cannot defend. But yeah, the Cowboys, they got away on the other side, and then they threw the intercept, and then the Tigers, try time being bumped by the bitch buggers, boys. That's a great. I tell you what, their back row, their forwards been getting some good offloads tonight, and Fayin has been a big part of it. And yeah, Drinkwater, Buller gets around him and scores. Go the Gold Coast Titans. Gold Coast Titans products. Thanks for coming. Tiger Smash, Jay. Tiger Smash. Yeah, see, guys, does that sound like a Cowboys fan to you? No way they don't have air cons in the cardboard box rooms. Sunday, I'm telling you, it's a shambles of an Olympics. And it should have told everyone everything they needed to know. One, when people were deliberately shitting in the river to try and prevent this event from happening and to make a statement to Emmanuel Macron, who said he was going to swim in it. But then the opening ceremony, stupid. Something else, some real poor defense cost the Cowboys. Absolutely. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, French people are telling people not to come to Paris. Yeah. But that's not for the Olympics. That's in general. They're over the influx of borders open, basically. I still can't get over that. It's hilarious but sad at the same time. It is sad, bro. Can you imagine, one sec. Conway South to convert it, and he won't. He will miss the kick, so it'll be a 4-point game, 14-18. Well, 18-14 Cowboys with 35 minutes to go in the game. Could you imagine, the Olympics in 2032 at Brisbane, and people hate the Premier of Queensland enough that because the Premier of Queensland says we're going to have the triathlon in the Brisbane River, right along South Bank area along the city, right? Not possible, but just saying this for the whole point. And then people say, and then that Premier says, I'm going to swim in it just to prove to you that you can swim in it. And then people from Brisbane go, no, we hate you so much. We know the flow of the river and exactly how long it will take for my feces to get from Haymarket or New Farm to Suncorp Stadium area, Milton area. It's so funny, man. It really is. Oh, man. French people, they're a crack up. First tackle now for the Tigers. They can get this ball into the 20. Oh, nearly got away again. Tigers are on here. That's a penalty. That's absolutely a penalty against Sonny Mac. How's it not a penalty down to the Tigers? Galvin off to Seyfarth, and he'll get this ball to the 33. Trackmypoo.com. That's the one, Jay. Yeah. That's the one. Shitting in the river is a weird one. Mate, they wanted to get back at Macron. So fifth tackle now at the 22. It'll be Murray Taulagi. He'll get this ball to the 35. Funny thing you can think about with Brisbane though in 2032 is like there's scenic shots of the Eiffel Tower, there's scenic shots around Paris and France and really showing off the country. What are they going to show off in Brisbane? You know, Sydney has the Opera House and has the Harbour Bridge, Luna Park, all this. 1 second, left hand side, Murray Taulagi. Oh, has he got the ball? Yeah, he does. Okay, 4 tackle at 25. What do they show in Brisbane? South Bank, which is just gross. So Cowboys to the 25. But the river has been raw sewage forever. Nothing could clean it. Correct. So left hand side of drink water. Oh no! Oh, they've knocked on the Tigers, but so have the Cowboys. Well, good defense there from the Appin. Slap it down. They're going to check to see who knocks this on, Tigers or Cowboys. They're going to show off Suncorp and Caxton. But like seriously, like what do you show off in Brisbane? The river? Like, what else? Playing on. It's definitely a knock on here for the Tigers. Or is there a tackle in air here? Oh, well, that's gone. There's a double knock. There's a double knock on by the Tigers. Imagine the French people walking to Caxton. What's wrong with it? What do you mean? What's wrong with the French people walking to Caxton? What? What will Suncorp be used for? Because they'll probably use most of the events at like the Gabba, won't they? Or, I don't know, isn't there meant to be a new stadium happening out there in Nathan where they have that old stadium? Nissan Arena or whatever it is? Everyone shits in South Bank. Yeah, the football will be there Sunday for sure. Football will be there. Rugby sevens. I think Rugby League nines are meant to be there or something as well. I'm pretty certain that Brisbane, because you get 10 events when you're a host here to host 10 events. So first tackle of the Cowboys, and they'll be taking down 5 minutes after the line. Penalty to the Cowboys. Take the 2, make it 20 to 18. 20 to 14, sorry. I'm pretty certain Rugby League is getting an event as a part of the 10 because Queensland wants it as a nines. There's heaps of Olympic stuff in Fairfield, Sunnybank area. What do you mean? Like, what? Yeah, they will. I'll take the 2 here to go for the 6. Make it 6. France picked breakdancing. Did they really? I think you can have 10 sports, can't you? Them allowing Chopu to go ahead is wild, by the way. No, they won't do the... Oh, is the tennis out there, is it? Like, I know basketball will be at the Convention Centre in Brisbane. They'll probably do the volleyball at the Convention Centre. How is that a sport, though? Breakdancing? I don't know. But, like, if you guys... If there's any surfers here, they know why I'm like, Chopu? Really? Okay. Chopu's like the heaviest wave in the entire world. I think Chopu is the heaviest wave in the world when it's on. Dangerous plays. 32 minutes to go in the game, and the Cowboys will convert it to make it 20 to 14. So 6-point game. Cowboys fans, were you thinking you'd have to take a 2 to solidify a 6-point lead with 32 minutes to go? I'm telling you, Cowboys aren't winning nothing this year. They might make the finals, they're not winning nothing. Queensland needs to add tug of war. Like you said, I know they're adding in, I think, Rugby League 9s, but there'll be some other randos. Would you class Redcliffe as Brisbane? I guess you can use beach volleyball at whatever beach they class there. If they class it a beach, really. So McKaylee will get this ball out to the 15. Now to the 20. First tackle. Tug of war. That'd be so interesting to see how they align tug of war to see what country wins that at the leg ball. Wow, they call it. Bull rush in the Olympics. Now that's an Australian game if you ever did hear one. That would be crazy. Bull rush. That'd be like, what's it called? Squid Games. That'd be dead set Squid Games. Oh, nearly a forward pass. Oh! His head got rocked back. I don't know if he actually hit his head though. I think Olam just cracked him in the Oh, I think it's a late call, and I disagree. I think he gets him on the upper chest. I don't think he actually hits him tackle bull rush. Have they called penalty? Or maybe that is a high tackle. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a bin here. I don't think his action is actually that bad, but I think they're gonna bin him. 30 minutes to go here in the game, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. They're probably gonna bin Olam here. Send off. He's off? No way is he off there. I can't believe that. I don't know about that. Like, oh, maybe. Like, it's definitely a bin. Yeah, the referee wasn't even going to give a penalty originally, so I know you're right. Like, it's definitely a bin. A send-off is wild, but... That is a big call, Matthew Parsons. That is a big call. He does hit him with a lot of force. That's an off for the rest of the game. Tiger's about to get robbed here. I don't know. Like, the more I think about it, like, it's probably... It's getting up there. I can understand, like... When you look at it from the right-hand angle, he is directly coming up. The issue is that it's kind of at the shoulder and then coming up towards his neck. So it's not direct to the chin, but it's like coming up underneath his neck, which is high. I'm okay with it the longer I think about it. But I don't know. It's 50. I knew he was going to bin him. Like, I knew when you saw the slow-mo there was at least a bin, but a send-off is madness. No, send-off shouldn't only happen when the other bloke gets knocked out of HIA. Well, he should definitely be going off for a HIA, that's for sure. That's absolutely for sure. 6 again. No, it definitely should be a HIA, Little Darkfire. Jeremiah and Nate. Tigers were in this game too. Oh, Olam. And he justified that by saying it's a whole body to aim at direct contact to head, but isn't it more whiplash? That's what I'm saying. I think it is more whiplash. I think it's a heavy bin. I think that if the referee was going to originally call something, cool, but he wasn't originally going to call anything. All over the cross, and it will be Talani taking another 5. Cowboys playing up straight away, I would understand. Oh, is that going to be a try? I thought that was forward, to be fair, but... Cowboys going to score. I don't know if it's enough for a send-off, man, because there are mitigating factors. So Talangi will score a hat-trick. But I thought there was enough mitigating factors there to say maybe that's probably not a send-off, but it is definitely a bin. Another week in bullshit reffing. Yeah, no, that's fine there from Val Holmes to Talangi. There's no way Talangi is doing that to the crowd. Like, bro, settle down. Settle down, bro. Like, you're playing at last place. What, you're going like that like you're too smart? Brother, you're playing last place and they've got a send-off. Like, get a bit of humbleness about you. What are you doing, bro? You're showboating in front of last place Murray Taulagi, you knob. Like, you're a good player, and he's a good bloke most of the time, but that's just not on. Why on earth are you showboating against the last place team that has a player sent off? Get a grip, Murray Taulagi. Get a grip. Bunker would have called that ref in by the whistle straight away. No, it's definitely Bunker. It wasn't, yeah. It was definitely Bunker that called it. And Valheim's will get the kick, so it'll be 26-14. Well, Cowboys, you should improve your points differential now. Well, Tigers, they... Oh, wait. Tigers, Alex Twell is off with a finger injury for the rest of the game. Wow, so the Tigers are down a man and also one player on the bench, I think it is. They lost Latu Fainu. They've lost Alex Twell. They're all over the shop. Rule the game. But again, Flurry, it's at very minimum it is a bin. I can understand how they've taken it as a send-off. I personally would probably say bin on the mitigating factors. But, like, I get where they're coming from. 3 players out of the game, yeah. Well, Cowboys, if you think you're the real deal this year, you can still hit 70, yeah? You got 30 minutes to do it. Surely. You're playing last place with a send-off. Tigers box go on screen again. Yeah, but see, Flurry, you usually just go against what the referee does, regardless. Like, okay. Why do you think you would have only given a bid? Let me ask you this, Flurry. Because I'll get you into it. I'll tell you how they've come across as a send-off. Tell me why you would have gone bin and not a send-off, because then I'll tell you why they went send-off. So Fitz tackle with the Cowboys. Again, I probably would leave with bin, but I can also explain my answer. So do you tell me? And then side Cowboys. Oh, they're going to score again. Drink water. Yep, they're going to score under the post. Game's done here, lads. Game's done. Put your feet up. Let's talk Olympics. Jay, get your conspiracies out, mate. Jay, get your conspiracies out. Biggest weekend of footy in a while, I reckon. Yes, but that kind of happens for every week, really. It does. Like, from here on out, there's a lot of big games. Like, tomorrow we got Warriors, Eels. Dolphins, Roosters is decent enough. Titans, Broncos, massive. Storm, Dragons is decent enough. Sharks, Rabbitohs is massive. Panthers, Knights is massive. But we know the winners of the massive games too still. Bulldogs, Raiders is massive. And then round 23, Rabbitohs, Storm. I think Rabbitohs are done. I think Sharks beat them this week and they're done. Titans, Sharks, massive. Seabars, Eels, Panthers, Raiders, Manly, massive. Cowboys, Broncos, massive. Dragons, Bulldogs, probably if the Dogs don't beat the Raiders this week, that's a top 8 battle right there. It's still a massive game anyway. Dolphins, Warriors, massive. Knights, Tigers, intriguing. You know, so like you go through and the rest of the season's all going to be huge. Oh, there's definitely mitigation there, Sam. Absolutely mitigation. It's coming from underneath. It's not like direct contact to the head, actually, which is what you said. It's come underneath. But with that being said, I disagree with what Flo is saying, and like it's just a blatant bin. I think it's a very difficult discussion between bin and send-off. Very difficult discussion. I can argue that side and I can argue that side. It's definitely not no mitigation. And it's definitely not direct contact on a guaranteed basis because he's coming up from underneath. And I would argue that you could have easily seen it like that, up like that. But I understand where they've come from. They've said that he has gone connected directly with the neck rather than going in and hitting here and kind of bouncing up. With that being said, you slow it down, I bet you that's what happened. Okay, I've explained what I've said, Sam. You choose what you want to choose. You go, you be right or you like. You be right or you like, I've watched it as well. So it's all good. You think you're right 24/7. I'm just saying, from my perspective, which can be completely different to your perspective, right? But at the end of the day, I disagree with you. I can see that his arm is going up from underneath. I do not believe that he is directly contacting the head. I do believe there are mitigating factors. So I am disagreeing with you, and I am allowed to disagree with you in that regards. Right? So penalty to the Cowboys here. Christian Kerr says, how will the crowd be tomorrow if it's sold out? Imagine it's a 50-50 split for the derby in terms of the fans. It's Saturday, by the way. But yeah, it's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. 2 years ago, we outnumbered the Broncos. Last year, they definitely outnumbered us. This year, we'll see. It'll be interesting. It'll probably be about 60-40 to the Broncos, or maybe 50-50. You're looking a lot slimmer, going, bro. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of work, Matthew. Been doing a lot of work. Second tackle now for the Cowboys at the halfway point. 24 minutes to go here the game. Rugby league is mostly good, isn't it, to be fair? Yeah, but like referee decisions are always very, very controversial. Like, for example, in like this game, very, very debatable between Ben and send-off, regardless of how strong people want to say that they've got the guaranteed answer. Val Holmes will score here. Very, very debatable between the send-off and sin-bin. And then you get last week, there's heaps of calls. Right before that, there's heaps of calls. At the end of the day, that's what rugby league does. Unfortunately, you just get constantly refereeing decisions that send everyone into turmoil. Tigers fans will blow up about it. A lot of people will blow up about it. I'm not going to tell you, Daniel, because the videos will come on BKRtravel. Yeah, it's going to be a try here to the Cows. Do we think we can get the gold in the water polo? Was it a fluke against Serbia? Nah, there's better teams than us in water polo, man. We are good, though. Hillbillies is fitty bum. Yeah, but, like, it's a bit of a sad fitty bum, to be fair. He goes straight through here, but like I think personally it's a try, even though that Vossi has gone against it. I can understand where they're arguing though. They could have still held up a little bit. I don't know who we have as our referee on Saturday. To be fair, I don't even know. I haven't even looked. I don't look at the referees usually until I see them. Peter Go. Oh no, we don't have a good record. Actually, Sam would know this. Sam, what's that record, Peter Goff, Go, whatever. NRL. Oh, I think it's Rugby League Project. Maybe Sam doesn't know, so maybe doesn't know. I know where to get it though. Teams. Border smacks Holmes in the head. Sure, that's been. Okay, Titans. 26%. Fuck me. 26%. Oh. Where is he? Yeah, 26.3%. We've had 19 games with him. We've won 5, lost 13. Drawn 1. Who did we draw? Sharks? Was he our referee, or was it Jared Sutton as a referee in that Sharks game 2016? Yikes. What I think of the Dragons trying to sign Val is that they're just going after the older players, aren't they? And they're becoming a bit of a retirement club there, the old Drags. Second tackle here at the 20s, 38-14 here to the Cows, 20 minutes to go of the game. What is this Broncos? I'm not too sure. I didn't even look. Go have a look. We may as well. This game's done and dusted. Brisbane Broncos. Referees. He is 64.7%. Lovely. 64.7% he is for the Broncos. 26% for us. So Dream Bully gets taken down to 20. Val has a good 2 years left, surely. Well, Val hasn't been good this year at all. Cowboys fans have been hating on him for a long portion of this year. This will be a fitty bomb. But with that being said, it's a bit of a sad fitty bomb. It's kind of starting to piss me off we don't sign any young guns, only old Paulie. Oh no, what's happening here? Oh, Tigers are away here. Tigers are away. Oh, Fane will be taken down here at the 20. He gets off a little way. Talent to Silva. Conway Sow to Galvin. Good passing. Gets it across here. And they're going to score here, the Tigers. With a man down, and they will score. 12 or 13, they will score. Alamalu. Alamalu. What's happening here? Oh my gosh, she's such a saddo. No, whoa, have you been my girl? Oldest 29. Well, in this game, but no, it's not that Val Holmes is old, but it's not like he's a young, fresh pup in the prime of his career, realistically, is what we're talking about. 20 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Still down by 20. Really good offload there that got to Talent to Silva, and then he flicked it to Cotter Sow, and that was a really good pass there to Galvin, and Galvin gets it across to the winger. It was actually really nice. Greg Martin says, Cowboys have a chance at winning the premiership this year, apparently. People were saying they'll be lucky to get in the 8. I reckon they'll get in the 8, but like winning the premiership's a no-go for me. I don't think many teams are scared of them at all, really. Some feel about that it is in life. Oh, 29 is only old to people who are like in their teenage years. Anyone who's like 29, you're just starting your life, really. 29, you've still got your whole life ahead of you. And Conway Sow will get the conversion, so it'll be 38-20. It's actually quite huge. Good on the Tigers. Good on them. Yeah, that box girl, she's looking directly at the camera. She knows what she's doing. She loves it. Probably shouldn't say that. But with that being said, seems like a lovely girl. I just know that the fans, they all love her. And she would have heard about it. Like, she would have heard through the grapevine that people the other week were talking about how good looking she was and attractive. Jay's like 90 plus, isn't he? Jay's 114 years old. So they will kick this ball into the 5, and it will be Alamalo gets this ball out here to... No, geez, it was Kamano gets the ball at 20, sorry. 96, Jay's line, 114. 114. Yep, penalty. Penalty to Tigers. Hey, maybe the Tigers are on their way. Maybe they're on their way. Leichhardt Services, how do I contact you directly? You can contact me via my email, my description, or Instagram and stuff like that. Gonna get a letter from the king soon. What do you mean? Gonna get a letter from the king soon. Wally? Am I getting a letter from Wally Lewis? Who do you reckon Utua Commander will head to between Storm and Dogs? I think if he's smart, he chooses Storm, sorry. But I do think that he probably does go with the Dogs because it's a city-based team. Oh, when you send 100, you get a letter. There you go. Jay received it 14 years ago. Tigers are away. They're going to score again. Pass the ball. He had Charlie Staines open on the wing, and it was an easy try for the Tigers. And because we had the 10, he just bombed the try. Selfishness. They kick it through. That's a penalty. That's a penalty for mine. That's a penalty for mine. That could be a bin. That could be a bin. Bin him. Bin him. Bin him. Bin him then. It's a professional foul. On 10 metres he's calling. What about safe after getting taken out? That's a bin. No, Mark, I wouldn't say it's safe just yet. The Tigers should have just scored just then. How is Townsend not just been binned? Well, the Tigers are given a great opportunity now. I'd rather let it go to Hogwarts than the King. Yeah, couldn't care less about the King one, but Hogwarts. Tell ya, Galvin, he'll get taken down 5 metres out from the line, second tackle. Talon Silva. Short ball. Oh, there's a hole. 3 minutes out. Third tackle. 6 again. Yep, 6 again, absolutely. At BKRmy Sao. He's 7 minutes out. Onto Buller. Buller gives it out. Pass the ball. I don't know. Tries off the Tigers. Cowboys, you can't seriously believe that you are a premiership credential team when you've just conceded 2 tries to a team that is down a man, sent off from the game. They've scored 24 points in this game. Tell you what, who is this number 3 though? Because dead set, he scored, but he needs to learn a pass, that's for sure. It's Fatapa. He needs to learn a pass. Because they would have had a try literally about a set or 2 ago if he had passed the ball to the right. Sounds the Cowboys lose this. I think that, mentally this is a loss. Mentally this is a loss. They just conceded 2 tries to a team with 12 men on the field. There's still 16 minutes to go. Surely they don't lose this. Fatapu scores. With that being said, he should have passed it earlier before. Patrick you mean Solomon or Fatapu? Solomon or Fatapa. Actually, they're both... No, they're not on the same week, sorry. I was going to say Solomon and Solomona. But they're not. Alright. Hard kicky for Appy, though. If they want to stay in the game, you would argue he does need to kick this. And it's really hard because he's a big bender of the football. And when you're a right footer, bending it in is really difficult. Unless he can cut it back. Can he curl it back rather than just across? Oh, he slipped over. But he's still going to... Oh, he's just missed it. He slipped over and just missed it. Oh, wow. She's back. 15 and a half minutes to go. Yeah, he nearly recreated Cameron Smith. You're right. Val Holmes, though. This is what I'm talking about. Cowboys fans aren't a fan of Val Holmes. Cowboys fans are not a fan of Val Holmes this year. He has been pretty poor defensively. Yes, and we definitely want the Tigers to win. But I don't think it's going to happen. But we definitely want the Tigers to win. Alright, so the Cowboys kick it into the in-goal of the Tigers. Surely the Cowboys aren't more tired than the Tigers are when they're down at 12. Surely not. Down at 12 and only 2 on the bench. And it will be someone off Anu to the 20. It would be nice to see, though, the Tigers score again, make it 30. And there'll be something on here. And there's something on again. Dream Buller! Dream Buller! 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 He's got Galvin! Buller! Galvin! Oh, it was really good track back work by Tommy Dearden there. The Tigers are 13 metres out. They're going to go right hand side. They're going to score. Oh, they're going to... No way have the Tigers butchered that. No way have the Tigers butchered that. No way have the Tigers just butchered that. That is such a Tigers thing to do. That is such a Tigers thing to do. Dream Buller should have passed it right rather than left. Tom did fantastic track back work here. But they actually score if he gets out of the wing rather. Charlie Sain's been robbed of a couple of tries, to be fair. But well done, Tom did to track back on Galvin. Oh, Papali'i, you should have passed it, man. That's what you do in these situations. You pass the ball, Papali'i. Selfish. It's selfish. Why? And why are you holding it with one hand, Papali'i? It infuriates me. It infuriates me because you score an easy try to the right. Instead, you get selfish. You go at yourself and you knock it on because you hold the ball like this. But tell you what, Cowboys are in shambles right now. Second tackle of the Cows, the 18. Holding the ball with one hand. I learned to hold it with 2 when I was 9. Yeah, Cowboys, drink water. They actually had a chance to win this game if he had scored that just then. Tom Dearden gives it out to Val Holmes. Holmes gives it across now to Talangi. He'll be 4 tackle at the 40. Cowboys make it means, of course they are. They're playing against the last place with a man advantage the rest of the game. No, Matthew, you're absolutely right. The Cowboys aren't really much special. I've been saying this the entire game so far. no one's scared of the Cowboys. Like, they can make the 8, but no one's really that scared of the Cowboys. Townsend should have been binned as well, mind you. And Felt will get him down here at the 3. All right, let's see if the Tigers can break apart down that right side again. That was also a bit of Val Holmes' fault, the last one. I don't know if it was purely Val Holmes' fault, but the inside man of him, I'm not too sure who it was. Maybe it might have been... Who's number 16? Is it Finifumiaki? Whoever it was slipped over. Wish Tommy D could find a new home. He probably loves it up there. They gave him a good opportunity when he had no opportunity at the Bronx. AB gives it off here to Galvin. Galvin's short ball. Don't know why they went with the short play, but they get the offload away to Connery Sow. And Connery Sow... Oh, that's stupid from Connery Sow. Oh, man. Like, I know... Like, Connery Sow is so smart, but that was so stupid. Well, the last time we played the Cowboys, we beat them. Matthew Parsons. The last time we played them, we beat them. And that was not when we were in form like we are now. Third tackle here with the Cows. They're 13 out. Third tackle. Didn't. At the 10. Back underneath in a foul. Well, there's an obstruction there. Well, there's an obstruction there, referee. It doesn't matter that... Oh, it's an obstruction, man. Didn't. Short ball. 1-on-1. Oh, geez. Finifuaki so close to scoring. Fit tackle. Half a metre short. Penalty. Tigers stupid. No, it's the right call. They can build up. They like it's the right call. He is in the ruck and it does break down. Papali'i's cost the Tigers this opportunity. Papali'i is 100%. Papali'i, no, that's the right call, bro. Is absolutely the right call there. He's still in the ruck and the ruck breaks down and the Tigers got the ball, so it's obviously a penalty there to the Cows. If the Tigers score that try, it was game on, absolutely. Now, Cowboys surely score here. Like, you surely... They haven't scored in 16 minutes with a man advantage. It was 38 points or so with, like, 27 minutes to go. So, Cowboys now 5 minutes out from the line. Second tackle. 10 minutes to go of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Dead short ball. Griffin name. Oh, he will score. And that ends the game. And Papali'i, you've unfortunately cost your team a chance. Just remove him, Jay. That was so weak, man. Can you believe it? Yeah, well, Cowboys score 42-24 with a kick to come. Unfortunately, Papali'i has cost you anything, any chance here, Tigers fans. Like, there's no way that try should have been scored. No, I think his arm stays off the ground. Yeah, there's no way he should be able to... Oh, no, it's not movement. No, it's not movement. No, his elbow hit the ground first. The ball carrying arm touches the ground. This is a double movement. I know, I agree, Sam. But it's a double movement. He reaches his arm out. The bunker has to intervene here. Yeah, absolutely. This will be a no try. This is a double movement. Should be a penalty here to the Tigers. To be fair, the Tigers should never have let him to get into this opportunity, but his elbow goes down there. So no try. Yeah, Griffin name is probably the most random Kiwi international. I do agree. And no try. He gone, bro. He's gone. Alright, so Tigers, they got a couple of last opportunities here. Oh, for gosh sake, Tigers. They didn't kick it out. They didn't kick it out. The Tigers didn't kick it out of the penalty. The Tigers did not kick the ball out for the penalty. Oh, no, there's going to be obstruction. It's going to be another penalty here to the Tigers. There's going to be another... They'll blow the whistle, but I'm telling you, there's going to be another obstruction, I reckon. Either way, like the Cowboys have scored on the right hand side. I dead set cannot believe what the Tigers have just done. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Townsend. No, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. Tigers stupid. The Tigers deserve it after not kicking the ball out in the full, after not being able to kick the ball out to then let the Cowboys get the ball is the most ridiculous thing ever. They deserve to lose. They deserve it now. So 9.5 minutes to go there. Nothing wrong with the obstruction. There's just two players came from the one guy. Charlie Staines comes in, and they had no chance. So Scottish Drinkwater will score. 9 minutes to go. Really unimpressive performance overall by the Cows, but like they are going to win. So most points in the Premiership 2024, you've got Val Holmes on 176. Isako is second on 169. Meany in third. Geez, Papali'i really cost the Tigers here. And Val Holmes will miss a kick, so we're probably not going to see a fitty bomb. Probably not going to be seeing a fitty bomb here today. So many dumb things. Benji has to rip that. You see, AFB is like 200 metres clear and run metres for this year on like 3,200. Doesn't surprise me. Well, actually, it kind of does because he has not tried in a lot of games around, especially when the Sharks stuff came out. But also, secondly, he's missed a few games. So that's crazy. Payne's been injured. So is Tino. So no one really there to compete with him. Good high kick here from the drop out. It's gonna bounce and the Cowboys will get it. Oh, jeez, Tigers, you're off your rocker. You're off your rocker defensively. It's the only 50 I'm not excited for. They're not going to get a 50. They're not going to do it. And if they do, I'm not that excited for it. Like, it's a weak 50. It's a bit of a whatever one. So, Cowboys taking down at the 45. Robson off to Townsend. Townsend did and here to Nene. Nene to Kyle Felt. And there's actually kind of... No, it's all right. Taking down 10 metres out now from the line. 4 tackle. Nene, man. Yeah, you just need Nene, JJ. But it's probably not going to... It might happen still. Off to Drinkwater. Fifi Wiyaka. There you go down his side now for you, Jay. Short ball. Robson. Has he scored? I think he's been held up. This is going no try. I reckon he might have held him up here. This is actually really, really incredible. And he's going to be held up. Oh, no, he's lost it. He's lost it. Wow. So it will be Tigers ball here at the 20. He loses it. Tigers ball. Who would be more scary to tackle, AFB or Fafita? If go Fafita for his pace, but both wouldn't be pleasant to tackle. That's a good question, actually. I would say, that's a really good question. Both have so quality attributes in different areas. I'd say Dave Fafita based on his tackle breaking ability and his offloading ability, but then again, AFB is a bigger guy. I don't know. It's really difficult, actually. Tigers right inside. Jeez, that Cowboys left side defense is pathetic. Penalty here to the Tigers. That left side defense of the Cowboys is actually pathetic. Late after he passed penalty here. Sam Mack will go on report here. Short distance, you're talking for feeder. Long distance, you're talking AFB. Wow, that is well late too, actually. That is well late. Had nothing to do with the high tackle, the commentary. It was about the fact that it was late. Tigers now. 23 out. Second tackle. 6 minutes to go of the game. Clemmer off to Koroisau. Galvin. Buller. He's been good today, Buller. Jareem Buller has been off. That's a 6 again, referee. Third tackle. Galvin. Off to Papali'i. Oh. He's just nowhere near that Eels form, man. Oh, jeez, that's a bad late hit. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Come on, referee, man. Call the play. A good offload. Talon Silva. He'll be 3 minutes out. Fit tackle. So, Koroisau. Out the back to go. Oh, no one. And Tape kicks it through. It's going to be a dropout. So it will be Tigers ball again in a moment. 5.5 minutes to go. If I'm fullback and AFB is running at me, I'm running to my try line. Yes, it was like that Olakau'atu against the Knights. I think it was in Mudgee. And Olakau'atu had Trebojevic in his inside. And I got pissed off because I had Trebojevic, my captain on Supercoach. And Olakau'atu, the fullback for the Knights, I think it might have been like a Texoy or it wasn't Ponga. But it was one of the Knights fullbacks at the time. And he kind of ran away and just allowed Olakau'atu to score an easy try. Oh, Tigers going to score. Fainu. They're going to score. Well done. With a man down for the last 30 minutes, the Tigers are actually going to win it 18-6. The Tigers are going to score 16 or 18 points with a man down for 30 minutes. Cowboys defense all over the shop, man. To be fair, if they kick this quickly, there is still a chance they'll be down by 12. To be fair. But with that being said, like if I'm Tigers, I'm not too upset with this. If I'm Cowboys, I'd be pissed off about this game. Defensively, this Cowboys team, they're going to get ruined by some of the big dogs. And they're not going to score as many against the big dog teams. This Cowboys team is nowhere near up to the pace. Lachlan Miller, maybe. You might be right, Sam. Might have been Lachlan Miller. I want to know if you be my girl. They put the same song on every time. Jeez, a high-scoring game, though. Really high-scoring game. Koroisau will get the kick. It's 12 points. If they can score in this next set, can you imagine a team winning like 44-42? Either way, both defenses are awful, but you can understand the Tigers won. Chase's Nanai just won. I don't think Nanai scores. I don't think the Cowboys score again, bro. Only 1-12 with the send-off is also not good enough. Absolutely. 1-12 with a send-off. 13 plus is a minimum for the Cowboys should have been expecting to fix their points differential. But 1-12 with a send-off gave up 18 points after the send-off. But also, the Tigers are last place. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly right. Kipper Cronk says, I'm not sure what Tom Payton takes away from this game. I think this has been a really poor performance here for the Cowboys. And Seyfarth gets the ball out to the 30. After Koroisau. Koroisau to Galvin. Galvin! Oh, so close to breaking through. Third tackle. They have to score this set, though. Papali'i. Really poor from him. Fourth tackle at the 48. Now, you would swear the Tigers have been the ones with the 1 minute advantage. I will say Dream Buller will get one of my 3 points. He'll get probably the 1-pointer. Might even get the 2 points. I think Dream Buller's been great tonight. High kick, tough one. It's going to allow it to bounce, and that's the game. Cowboys get it, drink water, take down to 23. Pathetic defense as usual by Cows against the Manless, for sure, bro. For sure. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow we'll be live with the Warriors and the Eels and also the Roosters Dolphins. Sorry for using Dragons as an example, but Dragons put 56 past the Tigers without a bin. Cows won't do anything in the finals. Neither the Dragons or the Cows will do anything in the finals, but I don't disagree with the comment. Forward tackle at 45. Oh, that's forward. That's forward, referee. You didn't call it. Fit tackle at the 45. They all went up front in the crowd too. Townsend puts it back. Jareem Buller gets it at the 15. And he'll get taken down now at the 20. 2 minutes to go here. They have to score this set. Yeah, there is a lot to talk about from this game, to be fair. Not so much for the Tigers. Yeah, who does know what happens? Especially Papa Lee have scored that try or at least passed it. Tigers right. Galvin at 35. Gives it across here to Tape. Jeez, Val defensively. He's really susceptible this year. They give it across to Clemmer. Off to Safar to... Oh, that's an awful one. Felt's going to score. Felt's going to score, and they are going to make it 46-30. And that was just a poor pass there from Appy. At least the Tigers were given a crack to the death. So 46-30. Jeez, what an abysmal game in regards to like defense. Jeez, that's poor. Yeah, Felt does get a lot of tries like that. Yeah, Galvin for the intercept, sorry. But they were trying, you know. They gave it a crack. But overall, this has been a really poor game from the Cows. And it's crazy because they're going to hit 48, and yet this is a pathetic game for the Cows. Yeah, an NFL shootout this game, said wasn't. You're right. So Felt is equal third with Dom Young for tries. Second is Dean Mariner on 16. First is Lafayette account Pereira with 19. 3 tries ahead right now. Wow. Yeah, I know, that's crazy, Flurry. 3 above. And he gets a kick. So it will be 48-30 with 18 seconds to go through the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here, guys. I just hope Dean Mariner, if we can make sure Dean Mariner doesn't score on the weekend on Saturday and Loffy can get 1 or 2, I think that nearly wraps it up. With 5 games to go too. With 5 games to go, I think that would nearly wrap it up. So Cowboys will go into 5th. Canterbury are currently in 7th right now, but they obviously play the Raiders on Sunday. 19 tries for a team who was not good enough. More a lot of the season is insanely amazing. Yeah, and he got dropped for a couple of games too. At the beginning of the year, he got dropped for a couple of games. Cowboys run home, Broncos at home, Raiders at home, bye, Storm at home, Bulldogs away. Tough run. Tough run there for the Cows, that's for sure. Jeez, do that, mate, the 8. That's actually a tough run. And there we go. That is the final score there, guys. 48-30. Not impressed by the Cowboys. Impressed by the Tigers, Brazilians, but overall, they also still just weren't good enough in this game. They lost, and the Cowboys put 2 points though. You're just gonna hope that this was a one-off poor performance defensively, and that they haven't kind of come back and fallen into their ways. But overall, the Cowboys did deserve to win. The Tigers were stupid. Like, not kicking the ball out in the full when they had that penalty, and Papa Lee knocking that ball on was just absurd. But guys, I appreciate you as per usual. Obviously, like I said, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow for Dolphins, Roosters, and Eels, Warriors. Have a good night. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See you.